Hell yeah, fuck yeah, suck yeah. Hell yeah, fuck yeah, we'll suck yeah.
We'll suck.
We'll suck and fuck you
On
this podcast.
100%.
Brother, if you want to get sucked and fucked, you come to this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
You come to the right podcast, brother.
Right over here.
Come on down.
We'll suck you and fuck you.
Yeah.
That's actually perfect. That's a perfect combination. You
It is.
don't need any more.
Nothing else.
Suck, fuck. There is nothing else. And
Well, depending on who you roll with, it might be a little bit of tuck, too.
Oh, suck, fuck, and get your shit tucked.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is pretty hard. That's harder than anything I could have said in the
That is actually hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That is actually really cool.
Never mind. I just might go cry now.
Fuck.
That's just what Atlanta people be on, man.
Atlanta. Fucking
different.
Eben from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking that Qui-Gon gin.
Smoking that Qui-Gon Gen Z, brother.
I bet y'all wonder where I be.
Yeah, where the hell you be?
Fucking working my ass off, man.
Really?
Traveling through mystical lands.
Something like that, yeah.
What you be doing? Besides
Just,
traveling through mystical lands.
I valet cars. It sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean it sucks?
No, it doesn't suck, but I just worked 40 days straight, so it's like it's just been grind time, man.
Grind time. 40 days straight?
Yeah, no days off.
No days off?
No days off.
Brother, no days off?
Yeah.
Brother, what the fuck?
What are they paying you with?
So like,
Well, dude, that'd be shitty if it's like, yeah, you just worked 40 days. It's like, I was like, yeah, where's my dollars? Oh, you mean doll hairs?
Yeah.
they like give you doll hairs?
Yeah.
dude.
Maybe a meal.
Yeah, maybe a meal.
Maybe.
Holy shit.
none.
They like
Dude,
got you in shackles.
So I've been working there. So I work. Y'all have ever been to what's that place called? Burkdale.
Burkdale.
Yeah, it's
No.
It's kind of like a luxury mall type thing. It's like 15
No, I know
minutes-
exactly what you mean.
It's like 15 minutes north of Charlotte, right? So I basically work for the same company. They own Burkdale and they own the place I work at. So it's just luxury, like shopping and apartments and shit.
Yeah, luxury living. I fuck with that.
Like
Yeah.
call
Dealing with
them, like-
snobs.
Yeah.
Exactly. All
Really?
day, every day. Like we'll have dudes pull up in like Raris, Bentleys,
Holy
like
shit.
anything you can imagine.
And then
like,
you'll have some people pulling up in like a Ford Pinto.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
like,
fucking badass.
See, when people spend that much money on cars, when you can just get a Toyota Supra that's like the most badass car on the planet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Brother,
like,
fuck that. I would get a Volkswagen Beetle.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, or like a Volkswagen
sir.
bus.
Yeah.
Those buses go hard as fuck, man.
Those are hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Don't even redo the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just keep it like it was.
Oh, God.
imagine being a trillionaire and driving that around.
A trillionaire?
Yeah.
Even.
Holy shit. A
Can you
trillionaire.
imagine?
Having like a million, billion, $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, but think about it, bro. You ever seen the fuck is that movie called? Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
ever be doing some shit like that?
Nah, can't.
They're like, will you
Lose my
take this
job.
shit around the block?
Lose your job.
How do they know?
What do you mean, how do they know? Like, if I take their car off property?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they wouldn't know as long as I'm back in ample time, but it's like,
Yeah.
if I leave with somebody's car, I guess somebody, like one of my coworkers, might narc on me for taking 10 years. You know?
Oh, yeah,
think they're a
100%.
fucking snitch?
Yeah.
On God.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And then they would get a promotion.
Yes.
They're waiting for some shit for that to happen.
Yeah.
They're waiting to fuck
100%.
you.
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually fucked up.
This is a cruel world in the valet. In the valet.
In the valet industry.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad out here, man.
Critical insider look.
That's some critical condition shit,
Yeah.
brother.
Hey,
Dude,
man.
we got to do something about
Respect
these
your
elites.
valets, dude.
Yeah.
That is
Fucking respect them,
It's
for
the-
real.
Or just like customer service people in general, like
Yeah.
tip those. That's their paycheck. Tip them,
fucking
dude.
tip.
Do not
I
be
mean,
rude to
come
those
on.
people.
Why in the
Yeah.
fuck are you pulling up in a fucking Ferrari and giving this guy doll hair?
I'm saying no,
one
dude.
single
dude,
doll hair.
Literally one time, this dude pulled up in his Bentley, right? So in our valet lane, there's 4 VIP spots and sometimes a 5th, but we use that for like emergencies. Anyway, this dude Bentley, so there's 4 and they're stacked just like that, right? Dude's in the front, and you know he's like, "Thanks for putting me up front." Leaves, and so the way it works is it's first come first serve. So if you come in, you know we put you up front, whatever. So somebody left, so we had to pull his car up and then just moved it backwards, just one spot. He's still up top, right? And then we brought another nice car down. It was like a C8 Corvette or some shit.
Yeah.
Just like something insane. And dude comes back to get his Bentley. Oh, you guys aren't getting a tip. Why the fuck am I not up front? This, that, and the third. Dude, you're up front with us.
Broski,
Like,
broski.
and
Brother.
no tip.
What the fuck?
At that point, like valets, like
No tip.
they're gonna start having rogue valets.
Yeah.
Damn.
They're just gonna be
Yeah.
like taking off with everyone's shit. Dude, that could happen.
Yeah.
Everyone just taking
Yeah.
off with everyone's car.
How
Yeah.
much is a valet?
It's terrifying.
So at my work, it's $12
Really?
for the whole day. It's pretty cheap.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, and they're cheap, and they're
pretty
trying to
cheap.
cheap out on
Yeah,
people. Like, I'm
I'll
not
get-
gonna give you $12.
Yeah, like I get dudes
Wow,
that'll pull
yeah.
up in a Rari talking all this boss shit, whatever, and dude's gonna tip me $3.
Oh,
You know? And so the thing is like at my
Damn.
work we don't tip out every night.
Yeah.
So that $3, I don't even get all of that. I don't even get $1.
You only
of
get
that,
like 50 cents.
if that, because
You only
gotta-
get fucking 5 cents
yeah,
out of
exactly
it.
because
That's
we
bullshit.
tip out by the week, by the hour. So it's
Oh, fuck.
it's
That's fucked.
yeah, man.
Damn it. You better tip the fuck out of your
Yeah.
valet driver.
yeah, I
Yeah.
swear to God, or I'll fucking
Yeah.
find you.
He'll fucking find you and fuck you.
Yeah, I
We-
won't suck you though.
Yeah,
He won't, because that would be a pleasure. But if this guy fucks you, you're done for.
Yeah, you're not coming. You're not coming.
You're not
back.
coming back.
yeah.
You're,
You're
not
not
even.
even-
You're not even gonna be seen again.
You're not gonna. Yeah. And then they won't even let you into the pearly gates, brother.
Yeah, I'll taint my soul just so people can tip valet.
He'll take his soul out of his fucking body and
Give it,
and get you.
I'll give it right to demonic forces just so I can take out piece of shit rich people who don't want to tip.
motherfucker. Yeah.
I
You think
would-
all rich people are pieces of shit?
No, not at all.
No, I
Not
don't
at
think
all.
so. I don't think so either.
Really? It's just some of them.
What do you think defines rich though?
Yeah, that is.
What is rich?
There's rich and there's wealthy.
Yeah.
I think.
And what's the difference?
So rich is you have enough money not to worry about anything in this current moment. You know what I'm saying? Or probably you're financially free, most likely for the rest of your life. Wealthy is that you're very rich for the rest of your life, and then your kids are going to be rich for the rest of their life.
I would rather be personally. I'd rather be wealthy. Wealthy people tend to be people who call themselves wealthy instead of rich. It's the same kind of test as like the glass half
Yeah.
empty or half full.
Right.
Uh-huh.
This is
Yeah.
how you answer that. If it's wealthy, tend to be a good person.
Yeah. It's perspective, man.
Most wealthy people that I've ever met are like driving like piece of shit cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah.
So the guy who built the place I work at sold it for like $400 or $500 million. And dude, he was literally the other day he just picked up like an Audi e-tron or whatever. Have y'all seen those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're like
have.
160 grand.
Yeah.
Before that, he was literally driving a first gen like Model 3 Tesla.
Brother, and an Audi e-tron
and
isn't even like a...
That's what I'm saying. It's not anything like super crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's expensive, but it's not like.
yeah.
Trust me, like I drive all sorts of fucking cars all day, every fucking
Yeah.
day. Like
Definitely.
e-tron, like
Something that I've heard. I've only been in a Tesla twice, but what I've heard is the build quality on them sucks.
yeah. So
Uh-huh.
it really just depends on how new the Tesla is and which one you have. Because like, I mean the first gens, the old ones, the Model 3s, pieces of shit. They're slow. Like they're not that quick.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can get like a Model Y now for like 30 grand.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but
Yeah,
I think
that's
that was
crazy.
the whole goal though, was to make it
Yeah.
affordable electric cars. I think that was his goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think so.
That's badass.
Yeah, 100%. But Teslas have definitely gotten better with like build quality and shit.
You know what's gotten worse is Lamborghinis.
Yeah, yeah.
Lamborghinis
So-
are getting
yeah.
like shit.
Well,
Really?
They're owned by Audi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tell you everything you need to know.
That's crazy
man.
as fuck.
Yeah. The
Is it really?
Yeah.
Owned by Audi.
Yeah, or it might be Audi or Volkswagen. I don't know. We'll have to
Well,
check
Volkswagen is
that. Audi. So it's all the same.
German.
yeah Volkswagen.
No,
Germans
yeah,
make
it
good
is-
shit.
it is.
Porsche's Volkswagen.
No, Volkswagen and Audi are the same. And so take a RSQ8 and then take a Lambo Urus. It's the same car, different body.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I've had a friend that got a Lamborghini Huracan, or I think it's called a Huracan.
Huracan.
Huracan, and he got one, and he was like, sent me a video. I was like, dude, it's like it's made out of fucking plastic. It's like it's not even the good like hard plastic.
Yeah.
It's like the cheap shit.
Yeah, so if you
Yeah, that's
like when
wild.
you're like specking out your nice ass cars and shit, and you're doing all this shit, you got to make sure you actually spend the money on all the crazy shit. Otherwise, you're gonna get a base ass car, and it's
Yeah.
Well, the thing is with like, I'm pretty sure like Lamborghinis, aren't they like aren't they like handmade?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the engine and everything.
Well, see, yeah, but they cheap out.
Yeah.
Because they spend so much money putting so much power and look into it.
Yeah.
That once you get like, see if you take like the shaft or like the drive shaft and you just wiggle it, it'll like make a sound.
Yeah.
It'll sound like.
Whoa.
And it's like it's like shit. It looks like it's about to fall apart.
What the fuck?
It's like it's not that good.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you wanted to drive around in style, you'd get the Smoking Nagata Toyota Supra, because I will shill those cars because that's my favorite.
Those are hard as fuck.
Those are probably my favorite cars.
I really always wanted a Supra. I really have.
Me
Only
too.
the newer ones though. I don't fuck with the older ones.
Like the Mark V, like the Beamer ones.
Yeah, with the
like
Beamer
new,
engine in it.
Yeah, the new ones with that B58.
Yes, that's
that
hard
B58
as fuck.
is nasty, man.
It really is. Yeah, I've seen I've seen the M's pull up in them, and bro,
Yeah,
those fucking go. I've seen them doing donuts and shit in them. Like you'll hear the fucking rubber burn to your dick.
yeah,
You dig what the
it's
fuck I'm
insane.
saying?
Like when I had my Beamer, my white one, I was sliding that shit, and then this dude took me a ride in his Supra. It was like a Mark III Supra turbo. It's one of the things that I'm looking at getting. And dude,
That'd be
just
awesome,
insane.
man.
It was built making like 500-600 horsepower, just insane. And you just, dude, you beat
The custom built ones are
And they're
scary.
like, and they're like not even that much either
No, so-
for what they are.
Yeah, exactly. So for like those brand new Supras, those Mark Vs, they're like, dude, for a base one, it's like $40,000.
Yeah, I know. Those things are
like
fucking crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
like my Civic was 30.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. My fucking car was like 25, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe 25.
yeah. The market is crazy right now.
That is wild.
Yeah, I got my Camry.
Yeah.
And that shit was like 15,000.
Yeah, man.
That pissed me off.
Yeah.
Kinda. I was like, well, it was either that or go to the one that's like, go to the shop and that's selling it. That's like 15 minutes from my house, or you go like way out of my way to find a really cheap one, like halfway across the fuck. And I don't even know if my 4Runner at the time could make it down there. Remember my 4Runner? Dude?
Yeah, dude. That shit was lit though.
Man.
Dude, that thing gave out on me, man.
You had that for a while.
shit.
I did. I drove the fucking wheels
I've been
off
through
of that
so
thing.
many cars since high school, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever thought about getting a Toyota?
I'll fucking chill those cars any day, man. I fucking love
Brother.
them.
Yeah, for real, brother.
Like, dude.
That's why I didn't have a problem getting mine. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get this
Okay.
one. I could have got like a cheaper one,
Yeah.
and that's what I sometimes think that I should do. But at the same time, like this, after I pay this shit off, like I don't have that many more payments, and it's gonna be paid off.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And honestly, it's gonna last me until like I have fucking kids.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Well, and especially with the way the market is now, it's like, dude, you can't even find like a decent car with less than 150,000 miles for 10 grand.
Brother, I've
You
been
literally
seeing
can't.
you really can't, and I've been seeing a lot of used cars go for less than the new versions.
Yeah,
of them. The
yeah.
brand new versions
Yeah.
with no
Yeah.
miles
yeah.
on them.
Yeah, it's
They've been
insane.
going for more than
I can't wrap
those.
my hand I can't wrap my head around it. It's insane.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Like so me and my brother came up this weekend and we drove his Beamer up here. They my parents bought that for him, and it's got 76,000 miles on it. They got it for like
oh shit,
13 grand.
yeah.
I mean for a Beamer, but it's like a 2008. So it's
Oh
not,
yeah,
you know, not too bad.
that's
but
what I
it's,
had.
It's like a
It was how much?
like 13.
13. Yeah, I got I don't know if you ever remember me having a Beamer back in high school.
I remember seeing the key, and I
Beamer.
would always ask you about it. I was like, what
Yes,
kind of Beamer you
sir.
got, man? 'Cause
Brother,
I'm
that
a
shit's
Beamer
hard.
head.
Yeah, it was a
Never-
535i. It was
Oh my
2008.
God. What
I'm
the
a
fuck?
Beamer boy.
Brother, that was the best car I've had.
Yeah, dude, they're
Honestly.
so fun.
Brother, it was fun as
They're
fuck,
so
dude.
fun, and
That
if
shit
you-
is quick.
If you keep up with the normal maintenance, it's fine. Yeah, everybody talks about like the maintenance on a BMW
yeah,
or
fuck
a
that
German
shit,
car.
though.
It's annoying and it's expensive when it happens, but if you keep up with the normal shit, it really doesn't happen. Like
Yeah.
like my white Beamer, I had a E92 328.
Uh-huh.
And it just had the inline 6 N8, so it wasn't like super fast or anything, but I mean that thing was bulletproof. I had it until it had 173,000 miles on it.
Bro, it has my Beamer had the fucking had the tires on the back. It's probably like this for most of them, but the tires on the back are wider than the tires in the front. And I mean, it costs more, but every time that I would go to like do donuts or some shit,
Yeah.
Brother, I could not even get the tires to spin.
Them bitches were gripping.
gripping.
Oh my god,
real.
One of my favorite cars I've seen drift is the Mitsubishi Lancer.
Oh,
Those things will
Those are
drift
dope.
so nice,
Didn't
man.
we knew someone who had one? I swear.
I knew a guy in Statesville that had one. This guy named Mitchell. He was pretty cool.
Like an Evo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Those are dope.
those things. That thing was fucking crazy, man. We'd go down the interstate going crazy, illegal miles per hour, but I'm not gonna say what.
How y'all feel about the
5 miles over?
Y'all seen those Mitsubishi Eclipses?
Yeah.
Those things are dope.
Yeah.
So they come with like a V6 that's naturally aspirated, and then they have a twin turbo one with the VR4.
Oh,
that comes in the Evo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, those bitches go for $20,000.
Really?
Yeah, they go for 15 or 20.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't know about that shit.
Yeah, that shit's nasty.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Damn. Yeah, man. My buddy had a Eclipse, and he wrecked it the day that we graduated.
Damn.
Ethan.
Shit. Ethan who?
Ethan Lewis.
I don't know if I knew him.
I'm pretty sure I think somebody hit him, and we was like on the way to, and I think it totaled it. And then he got an Audi because we was on the way to do the party. We was on the way to the graduation party.
Oh,
and he got in a fucking wreck on the way there,
dude,
and we had to go get him.
That's a devil's day.
Yeah. I totaled my Civic. I had a 2018 10th gen hatchback Sport. It was manual. It was basically full bolt-on.
Wasn't it white?
No, it was like the Nardo gray, like the Nardo blue.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
What would you be driving now?
I just got my Jeep back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just got my Jeep back out the shop.
Holy shit!
Yeah, brand new motor.
That's something I always hear about people who own Jeeps. Yeah, I just got out the shop.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it!
Fuck Dodge. Fuck Mopar.
Damn it! Fucking Mopar, right. Brother. Yeah. My dad has a Jeep, a really nice Wrangler. Yeah. And brother, the shit just fucked up on him. Yeah, it was going good for a while. Yeah. I think it's like a 2012.
Yeah, I got an 08.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on a 2.5-inch lift and some 35s. It's a big bitch. Yeah.
But I think my dad's got 38s. Damn. He's got 38s and it's got like a 4.5-inch lift.
Yeah, that's insane.
Brother, that's badass. Yeah, he's got aftermarket everything on it.
One of my friends, they recently, or not recently, now it's like a year ago, but he got a fucking baby blue Porsche Cayenne.
Oh, yeah?
The fucking ugliest thing I've ever seen, man. Seeing him drive that thing, I was like, dude, I'd rather see my grandma on a fucking motorcycle naked. Dude.
I would rather see my grandma on a fucking yacht.
That's embarrassing.
Twerking her ass off.
That's embarrassing, man. I don't want to see my friend out like that.
Damn it.
And it blew up on him. It blew him up.
Really?
It blew up on him two weeks after he got it.
Holy shit. Was it under warranty?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But holy shit. I couldn't believe I ragged on him so hard for it. He was like, dude, you're the only person to tell me that it was shit.
Dude, I mean, like, I don't think there's anything that a company makes. You can name anything that a company makes that isn't made to last.
Yeah.
How many things?
What do you mean that isn't made or is made to last?
That is not made to last. You know what I mean? Like, especially when it comes to cars or light bulbs. Like, you know, when light bulbs were first invented, they never went out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then they made that illegal because they're like, we got to find some way to like screw people out.
Produce money. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I'm sure people have found ways to make a car last for fucking ever.
Oh, yeah. Well, I said on the last podcast, there was a guy that found out how to make the car run on water.
Yeah, I seen that shit. And he got killed.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy drove 200 miles up to New York to randomly go on a mass shooting. Well, there in a day and he went on a mass shooting. That's weird, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's like, it always happens.
Yeah, but why would you? That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
He went to do a mass shooting?
Yeah, he didn't go do it in his own hometown where he was probably pissed off at the world if he was doing a mass shooting.
If you think about it, though, why in the fuck would you spend a lot? Because I guarantee that took a long-ass time to figure out how to do that.
Well, and the thing is first of all, multiple people have done it.
Yeah.
There have been multiple people to do it.
Well, first of all, doing that shit, and then second of all, why would you spend so much of your time to do that, and then to go and get fucked?
Yeah, and go on a self-destruction mission. That's like not even like.
I don't think it was his plan.
Yeah, I don't think it was either. I think
Holy
they like
shit.
gave a mentally ill guy guns. Like, here's a car, go down there
and
do it.
fucking water whip that shit.
That guy that's been in your dreams,
Will-
kill him. He's
Will
on this subway.
Fucking find him
Well,
and
I
kill
mean,
him.
Like, do you really think these elites and these people who run everything really want people to be able to have a basically free renewable source of fuel?
No,
No.
not at all.
That literally fucks up their entire process. Everything that
Dude, they
everybody
don't
has
even
built.
they don't even want you to know that giants used to exist.
Right.
Dude,
Giants.
and honestly,
Yeah.
for the longest time, I did not want to believe in that shit because you go on History Channel and it's like some fucking guy that's like failed college is like, yeah, I found these bones out here, but then all of a sudden, like, it is weird. Like, there was actually documented the Smithsonian Museum smashed over 1,000 giant skulls, and there was a femur that was 4 feet long that they destroyed because it fucked up their theory of evolution. Which, honestly, I'm not even saying that evolution is not a thing, but just expand on your theory, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there could easily be big dudes.
Well, where the fuck did the giants come from?
Honestly, I think, okay, as someone who is Christian, I think that's like Nephilim bloodline.
Huh?
Nephilim are the offspring of angels and men.
Oh.
And they were said to be giants, and then the flood wiped them out. And I firmly believe that the flood put their spirits, and it's because, at the entity like that, where would their souls go?
Yeah.
So I think they just became pagan gods.
Pagan gods?
Yeah, because
Holy shit.
Because weird thing about pagans and satanic shit is most of the time what they want comes true. Which, people say, "Oh, I pray all day and nothing happens." And like, well, something is happening. You're just not. It's just so
God
beyond,
works in mysterious ways.
It's beyond your scope of understanding, because that's how the more powerful the entity, the less you understand it. See, demons, you can summon demons.
Right.
Like they're here, like they're more tied with mortals, so they're less powerful.
Yeah.
So that's personally my theory. But yeah, I think giants are definitely a thing. There was even a Spanish dude who went nowadays it's the Panama Canal. It's like near that area, and there was like 12-foot guys there, and they captured one, but they died. Like, one of them died on the way.
Holy shit.
And Smithsonian Museum,
What
of
the
course,
fuck?
destroyed. Yeah, there's like actual historic record of like these people coming into contact with giants, and then. Like literally, as the guy came and he was like, yeah, like their shortest guy was 12 foot tall.
What in the fuck?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that guy in Florida, the Native American chief that I think it's
Tonto.
I think it's
Is that not what it was?
No, it's Tuscaloosa,
Tuskegee.
something like that.
I couldn't tell you.
It's and he was said to be 7 feet tall. And his son was 13 feet
Like
tall.
Yao
Yeah,
Ming,
that's wild.
13 feet tall.
Yeah, his son was.
You gotta
like,
be fucking
and
me.
They called him the Panther
Oh
Panther.
shit!
because he was like literally, and he like wore like black face paint.
Yeah.
And
Holy shit.
they knew that there was something up with the Spanish, because honestly, they talk about colonization. The Spanish did some crazy shit here.
100%.
They did way
Yeah.
worse shit. They were like, they literally came into contact with these people, and they're like, they would be some good slaves. And it's like, that's literally the first thing they thought. And it's like, bro, what the fuck?
Well, dude, and so you got to also think about when Europeans also came over here to colonize, they saw all they thought were they were seeing savages, and they were seeing people just making sacrifices out of nowhere, like cutting people's hearts fucking open.
Brother, that is
shit.
savage as fuck.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Which
What
is-
the
like,
fuck?
Yeah,
it's like,
it definitely was.
Yeah, it's like people, coming from a more civilized society, right?
Yeah.
And then they see this, and they're like, these people need to calm the fuck down.
That's what people be talking
Yeah.
about too. Is that we like ran them off and shit.
Yeah.
But like, if you think about it, was it for the better?
I think it goes both ways, probably.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Yeah, and really, disease got
Most of everybody.
90% of the Native Americans are dead, dude.
Well,
that's sad. It's sad, and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, it is
dwindling.
sad.
It's like dwindling.
No,
Holy
it's bad.
fuck!
It is
And
bad.
I think,
Damn.
my grandpa, he's not the most politically correct person in the world, but there's one.
I think it's hard to be politically correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially if
it
you were
is.
born back then. But he always told me, like, whenever he would watch Westerns, he would say, I don't really like the ones where they just shoot the Indians.
Yeah, that's.
So I never liked because.
Oh yeah.
When he was in Vietnam, he knew a guy that was like Cherokee.
Yeah.
That was like literally from Asheville, and they became friends. And he was like, "Dude, I can't. I have way too much respect for those people, and I do too. It's like
dope ass people,
man.
Yeah.
Have you ever chilled with Native Americans before?
Yeah, I'm staying with some tonight.
Dude,
Oh, shit.
awesome, dude. Because
the fuck,
man, honestly, and man, those people are awesome, dude. And it's really fucked. And I really think we should learn more about the shit that we've really failed them on.
Yeah,
we failed them on everything.
Well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that should be taught in school.
Oh yeah, a lot of more things.
And I think that school now has moved towards memorization rather than like finding out shit to implement that helps you learn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't teach you anything to have any critical thinking skills.
Well, even when it comes to like basic shit like multiplication
or even finances.
Right, exactly. So when you were in elementary school and you were doing how fast you could do the multiplication shit, that was off of memorization. Yeah. You're not doing the fucking math.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
You're not doing the math.
You just know that it's like, well, I mean, even the way they teach us the multiplication, they teach you in a song.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
so
8,
there's
16.
only a certain point until your memorization is capped.
Yeah.
And then you don't know how to fucking multiply.
Yeah, I still don't know how to multiply times 13.
I don't know how to multiply at all.
Not off the top of my head.
Dude, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I mean, man, I know how to multiply money.
I don't even know. I don't even know how to add money, brother. I mean, fuck. All I know is how to subtract that shit.
Yeah, I know how to divide it.
Yeah.
And
like I don't even spend money, and then I look at my bank account, and it has less in it than the day before.
I can add hours though.
Oh, you can add hours?
I can add hours.
Shit. I like to think that I can too.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, fuck, well, I guess I'm going to be late all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying?
It's too much, man.
It's too fucking much.
Man, I don't know about you guys today, but I'm feeling as mean as a fucking an old honey badger in heat and soft as young mahogany, dude.
Oh,
yeah. Wow, bro.
Tell me
brother,
about that, man.
Man, I would fuck for a Klondike bar right now.
You would fuck for it?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd fuck for a Klondike bar.
I'll fuck him for a Klondike bar right now.
Wow.
Oh, whoa.
We might need to include the chicken too.
I will fuck the chicken too. We'll have a fucking threesome with the chicken. We'll have a fivesome.
Might need to make some
with that guy over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be some extra content.
Brother,
that's free, dude.
You got to pay for that though. That's not free.
That's not free.
Yeah, it's not
It's
free.
my OnlyFans.
Bro, did you that reminded me of this. I don't know why, but it reminded me of Marilyn Manson and this one chick that had sex with Marilyn Manson and was like, "Oh my god, he's a freak. He abused me."
Whoa.
And it's like, okay, it's Marilyn Manson. He's not like a normal guy.
Right.
He's not like Brad Pitt. He's not going to give you a good sensual time. He's a fucking freak. He's obviously a freak of fucking nature.
He's a different type of human.
Like he'll fucking put a needle through your clit.
Oh, he'll fuck you, yeah.
I'm pretty sure some shit like that actually happened. Like it was actually demented. It wasn't even like freaky shit. It was like actually like hearing about it kind of made me mad. And I don't get mad at a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time I was like, bitch, it's Marilyn Manson.
He summoned demons and fucked her.
Yeah.
No,
probably, dude.
No, I mean, I haven't heard from her.
Have you seen his MTV crib? That shit's wild.
Oh my fuck! I can't fucking imagine what he's had.
It's
on
pretty
that.
different, man.
It's probably
pretty different.
It looks the same. It's probably
I fucking watched that shit years ago, but I can't remember. But
MTV crib. That must have been a long ass time.
Oh
ago.
yeah.
It probably looks the same as like a Vanderbilt mansion.
Maybe a little bit of Epstein too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
We gotta be careful with name dropping.
Have you ever seen? Dude, you can look up online. Someone was selling an old Vanderbilt mansion. Do you know how evil that shit looks?
Probably crazy.
I wish I could look it up. They literally in the kitchen. It's all black. There's checkered walls, which is satanic.
Yeah.
And
oh shit.
There's a fucking
checkered walls.
Yeah, it's like there's like checker patterns, which is like
it's satanic.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I thought it was like psychedelic, but it's not. It's like actually like an MK Ultra like deep state like symbolism and shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I wish I remembered specifically what it was, but they also had this like tapestry that was like it was like a blanket, but it was a goat sewed into it, like a weird like six-eyed goat thing.
Goats are satanic.
And it's like dog, how it's like that they probably sacrifice people in that room.
Whoa.
Yeah,
and
that's
like
wild.
And they look at they go to like the bedroom and it's like fucking red. Like everything's like red tinted, and it's like the most bad vibes you could get from a place. You got like I got bad. Like I've never got bad vibes looking at a fucking home.
Yeah.
But I got like horror. Like even the same thing with Epstein Island.
Mm-hmm.
You get bad vibes.
That shit's weird.
No,
man.
not knowing any context, you get awful vibes. Also, I would like to explain what that field is.
What field?
That field that's on Epstein Island. That's like a dugout. Looks like they play sports.
Oh shit!
So that
I always thought Epstein Island looked good as fuck.
Did y'all see that video of those kids who swam up to the island?
Yeah.
That shit's insane. These two kids actually swam up to Epstein's Island and like started like exploring one of the buildings. They swam to the island.
Oh fuck!
What the fuck?
Yeah, you can you can swim off it from the other island next to. It's like a tourist attraction.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Whoa!
You can go there, but you'd probably get cursed.
Cursed
or
arrested.
Somebody, you get over there and somebody will cuss you the fuck out.
Yeah, the Clintons are gonna come after you.
And honestly,
the fucking British will come there,
dude. And let me give and a sort of anecdote. I tried my hardest to be an atheist. I really did. I like tried my absolute hardest to believe in nothing, and like once you see some shit like that, you want to believe in something.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, because that is evil. There has to be an opposite.
Yeah,
if
there is evil, there has to be good.
Yeah. That is an actual opposite.
No, that's a good point you bring up, because like recently, over the last probably year and a half or so, I've been like thinking about like religion and stuff.
Yeah.
At least I don't know about you, Carson, but like I've never been super like religious or anything.
But I tried not to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I tried. I just didn't really grow up around it or anything. But recently, I've been looking more and more into it, and especially like the differences between Christianity and Islam.
Yeah,
and like
they're pretty slim.
Yeah, very very slim. But
there's more in common than there is.
Yes, and that's where I think a lot of like Western culture and Western Christians like kind of mess up.
Yeah,
right there.
We should be orthodox.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I don't think if I were to find and get into a religion, it'd probably be Islam. Because if you look at the Quran, like they literally it has answers. It has real answers that tell you things.
Yeah.
Read the Bible. It's kind of a roundabout way, and it was translated by somebody who's not even like from the same language.
Well, there's a simple fix to that, and that's evangelicalism. Because we live in the South, it's kind of hard to separate.
Yeah.
Because my favorite form of Christianity, the one that's closest to Islam in terms of like how they deal with shit, is Orthodox Christianity.
Right.
And those people deal with like war.
Yeah.
If you show up to church, you're gonna get fucking killed.
Yeah.
Like and here, hell, we've got 18 churches every 2 miles. Nobody goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we kind of don't realize how special it is, and I think I like Christianity because it relies on your relationship with God.
Right.
Yeah.
And not like a bunch of rules. Like,
yeah, and of course I can abide by rules, but there's some rules like. And there's some things about Islam that kind of hurts that I can't really sort of get into, which is like the age of consent thing.
Yeah,
but
also to be Islam, there isn't it like there's like you just have to agree that God is the only like Father, and then Jesus is the Son, and whatever.
And to be Islamic,
yeah. And personally, I think, I personally think that
in Christianity, God is God.
Right, but there's different forms of Christianity where people believe that Jesus is God.
Oh, okay. See,
and not the Son.
It's a Trinity.
You see, it's a Holy Trinity: the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Right.
Okay, so I've thought about this, and I've heard it been broke down before, because I was confused about that before too. Because actually, really here recently, I have been like really reading the Bible, and I have really been thinking about it more often, because. Like I grew up in Christianity. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up in church and shit. And we stopped going to church whenever I was like 12 or something.
Same.
And then I was like agnostic, more agnostic, and going until now, you know. And now I'm just really studying the Bible. Like I really like Jordan Peterson says that he can't really consider himself a Christian fully, because it's hard to fully follow the Bible.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It's extremely hard.
Or any type of like religion.
So that's really how I am. So like I really like.
If I was Islamic, I'm committing haram right now.
Right, exactly.
I'm completely
having tattoos is haram.
I would be completely disgraced, from my society.
But also,
Definitely.
then again, like you're supposed to be forgiven for your sins and whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I personally think that because people always argue on forgiveness. Sometimes people like to cuck themselves when
They
it comes
take it
to
too
religion.
far.
Yeah,
Especially
it's
women.
like, oh my God, I'm gonna beat. Like, God doesn't want you to beat the hell out of yourself all the time to make yourself
Or
depressed about everything you're doing wrong. Just realize what you're doing wrong. Talk to him about it, and then your soul kind of works itself out. And it's Christianity really relies and the Trinity. I'd like to explain the Trinity. It's deep in esotericism and especially in Orthodox teachings that the Father is the action of the universe, the Son's the reaction, and the Spirit is the overall soul and being. And people like to say, oh, well, science is more logical than religion.
Right.
But really, if you look at society,
they go hand in hand, though.
Religion, the more religion gets popular in society, that's why we were making atomic bombs in the 40s because everyone's a fucking Christian.
That's
like, we
wild.
were making crazy shit, and if we were still on that, we would be more like, you got fuckers out here like Neil deGrasse Tyson, like, oh, if you look into the stars, actually the salt is sodium chloride. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Tell me something that actually matters.
Yeah.
Like, definitely like that shit. But like with the Trinity though, like I see what you're saying, and I've heard because I've heard Muslims debate, like a Muslim scholar debate a Christian scholar. And they've been studying both of them their whole life, and then they debate each other. So what the Muslim guy did point out, though, that yes, there was because it does say in the Bible that there's only one true God.
Right.
And then, like you said, it breaks it down into there's three. It's three. There's the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Like there's three of a bunch of everything in the Bible.
It's a big number.
Yeah, it's a big number, and 3 and 7.
The power number. It's the first prime
Yeah.
number. Or not the first prime number,
But
still.
But he was saying how if there's only one true God, then how can you pray to all three? You know? And then that, I also would like to use the same argument with that, against it, with like atheism, because I have a book over there that you can't see, it's behind that painting, but it's called The Portable Atheist. It's like
I've heard about that.
This big of a fucking book by Christopher Hitchens. And
guy's a good author.
It doesn't yes, and he's very well spoken and he's very well read, but the thing is that the flaw with his argument is that if there is a God, then he will work in mysterious ways, and he will work in ways that we cannot even comprehend.
Right.
That there's no way that we can comprehend
you can't even
it.
fathom it.
So, with that being said, that he can have his only son Jesus here, and he can actually be God.
He's so powerful he can literally split himself.
Because he's omnificent.
God can work through him.
He's omnificent and omnipresent. He can be everywhere at one time.
Yeah.
And he's all-knowing. He can literally be in human form here and then still control everything above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's how the Holy Spirit, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit works too, is that he can be all of them all at once.
Right.
100%.
So that even though that there is a hierarchy there, he can work within that hierarchy and be all of them all at once.
Yeah.
I was reading this thing, and I think it's in Islam, but it's talking about how Jesus was a prophet, right?
Yeah.
But he wasn't sent for the world. He was sent for Islam or wherever he was. And then it was Muhammad who is the prophet who is sent for the whole world.
And the thing is with that too, is that like this is really no disrespect to anybody's religion or anything. This is just a conversation being had. But the thing is with that is that Allah had flaws.
Right.
And it's been well known and well documented throughout the years.
Right.
And then Jesus, on the other hand, was not flawed. And that has also been well known and well documented throughout.
And Muhammad did have flaws.
Hundreds of years. And he had flaws, and like he did have flaws, and God and Jesus was perfect. So that's how they know that
the dude literally walked on water to save his friends on a boat.
That's crazy as fuck.
Like he and also I really do think But there is something to Islam. I truly don't believe, and I don't mean this to disrespect any other religion, like more so Eastern religions, but like if your religion doesn't include Moses, Ezekiel, or not Ezekiel, Moses or Jesus, it can't even be close to the true religion. Because when it comes to Judaism, Islam and Christianity both recognize those two figures.
Yeah.
But Judaism only recognizes Jesus as God.
Yeah, and the thing about that people don't realize, especially here in the Bible Belt, you'll hear a lot of Israel backing.
Yeah.
But this is something people got to understand, especially as a Christian. You know, it says in the Bible, "Blessed is he who blesses Israel."
Yeah.
But there's also in Orthodox teachings, there's a specification that says that God kind of divorced Israel in body, but in spirit they're still his people.
Yeah.
But we are the Orthodox Christian. Well, I'm not saying we. I'm not even a part of that group. I wish I was. There's literally one Orthodox church in North Carolina, and it's in bumfuck nowhere, and I forgot where I was even going with that. But yeah, anyway, they actually succeed all of the trials and tribulations the Bible gives.
Okay.
They're the successors to all the promises being made that humanity would bring. They actually bring that.
Right.
Which is pretty chill. And also, if you've ever seen an Orthodox church, they are beautiful.
They are.
They are out, like, there's golden stuff. There's like a fellow walking around with the I forget what it's called, but it's like a little.
It's like a fellow walking around with a lantern.
Yeah. It's the hardest thing.
Some
and
like stained pane glass.
Yeah. And they don't sing. And they're like, oh.
Like hum instead.
It is so awesome. You can actually feel like.
You can feel God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But in a Baptist church, you don't really feel that because the energy's not there. It's like a bunch of folks that were mad, that did a lot of bad shit back in the day. Yeah. But they're like now trying to turn their life around.
And then go ahead.
And people are, I find a lot of Christians like trying to compete with each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I never.
Once.
Yeah.
I never even. Like,
I go to church more than you. I'm a true Christian.
See, or not even that. Or
like
just,
that's the thing too, is that they be judging other people.
Yeah,
and you cannot.
And they completely forget that like God is the judge. God is the judge at the end.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's the way I look at it.
Baptist or Catholic or whatever the fuck.
Like I have a conversation about anything, but at the end of the day, like I'm not judging anybody. I'm just talking about it to really understand everything.
Yeah, 100%.
But there are people out there that will judge other people and will say that, like what you're doing is wrong. And I would say like it may be wrong. It may be wrong in God's eyes, but that's not for you to decide. That's for God to decide at the end.
Yeah, you should never call people out for that. Like being rude to folks because they're like have a tattoo or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like looking at them differently, like they're not.
Like you can give people advice, but like, I mean, don't tell them what to do.
Yeah. Oh, then never tell people what to do.
Yeah.
People don't fucking like that. At a whole, people don't like that shit. I don't like being told what to fucking do.
For real.
I mean, shit.
Well, I remember when I first moved here, I was, I didn't know what to tell people, like what I believed in or anything. Because for me, I'm just moving to the fucking country.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, you don't have any fucking idea.
Yeah, exactly.
And tell people you're atheist and everybody makes fun of you.
Yeah, exactly. So I
like a fucking atheist.
I literally told somebody, and if you're watching this, I love you. No harm. All right. Yeah. But this one person was just like, "Oh, you're atheist? Then how do you believe? How do you know that the desk you sit in every day is going to stand up?" How do I answer that as a human being?
People have such a flawed understanding of Christianity.
And so my answer was like, I mean, I guess I have faith in the person who made it. Well, if you have faith, then you should have faith in God.
My God.
Yeah.
I see your point, but it's like...
What an awful example.
Yeah, it's like...
What a shitty...
How am I can't argue that.
So do you believe in God, though?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll say something that I'll have... I had a similar experience, and, I was a little asshole. And there was this girl, little preppy lady. I ain't gonna say her name, but she's sweet.
I'm sure if I said a name right now, it'd be
well,
the same person.
yeah. And ran for homecoming queen. Okay,
I know who you're talking about, dude.
And she was saying, she was like, a sweet little old gal, but she would say, she was in class and she was like, when God comes, all the aborted fetuses will fly down from the heaven. And she said that.
Weird.
She said that, and I kind of started laughing. I feel like an asshole for it now, but I started laughing, and she was like, "What?" And then I was a little hungover also because I was also a piece of shit in school. So I was hungover. I was like, yeah, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit. What the fuck are you talking about? And then, I feel like a dickhead for it now, but it's just like, but what a fucking crazy thing to say and like expect a normal reaction.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Don't worry about it.
Aborted fetuses raining down from the sky. That's like, that sounds demonic.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, that is wild.
And like, I remember.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Here you go.
What the fuck?
These are all your sins.
Hold up a second.
Yeah. And it's like, well, I didn't even do that.
Yeah. That's wild.
And but see, I don't know. I feel like, especially people from around here, they just have a really flawed understanding of God.
Yeah.
Like some people get it.
But it's all based off of biases, right?
Yeah.
Because like it can even like the same thing, religion and even like racism. It's the same thing. It depends on like the biases you grow up around and like who you grow up around. Because like people here are gonna think differently of people from Atlanta and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I truly could. All I know about Atlanta is it's full of rappers and sluts.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely.
It really
100%.
is. The rumors are true.
I parked Quavo's car.
Oh shit, for real?
I'll show y'all a picture later.
Damn.
I parked his it was like a neon yellow Hellcat red eye, wide body.
Whoa.
It was insane.
It's crazy because he probably has 4 of those fucking things.
And he
That's
was
badass.
the nicest person fucking ever.
Really?
Yeah.
How much
he
you tip you?
Shout out to Quavo.
So
he
was
doesn't
actually,
even need a shout out.
He was actually having a dinner, meeting with this dude who was like trying to promote Quavo's line of like rap, like blunt raps, fucking.
Oh yeah, he is doing that.
Yeah, so the Birkins and all the Quavo jungle raps and shit.
Yeah.
So the guy he was meeting with actually tipped us. So I think there were three valet runners and then the supervisor, right? So he tipped $100 worth of like blunt wraps. He gave us
holy
shit. He gave us a vape. And then he gave us like a dab cart.
Buddy knows how to fucking do it, dude.
So he gave each of us $100 worth of like shit.
That's somebody who knows customer service.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I would have been upset.
It's like, dude, I don't even. He's like, bro, I don't even smoke.
I mean, come on, bro.
He's like, bro, I'm nice if you get 100.
But I mean, Quavo was like the nicest person ever. He was just like,
Really?
would you please would you mind parking me up front, please?
Dude, I heard they don't even smoke. I
course,
heard Migos doesn't even smoke.
I don't even know.
That's crazy.
But dude, he pulled up no security.
Now that is something I like.
That's
He
wild as
pulled up
fuck.
no security.
I
Pulled
fuck
up
with
with
that.
this badass bitch, dude.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Even if I was famous like that, I would have security just to have security.
Yeah, I mean, mind you, he had a shiesty on to walk 5 feet, but like the place I work, nobody's gonna know what Quavo fucking looks like.
Yeah, yeah. That's
fuck security.
That is awesome.
We have Russ come in all the time.
Russ?
He's a regular.
Holy shit! At first I thought he said Rust.
No, Russ.
Bully the shit out of that guy for me. No, I'm
Russ.
just kidding.
Bully the fuck out
The
of him.
musician. Dude,
No,
he's just a short little Persian man, isn't he Sicilian? Yeah, he's Sicilian. My bad.
I thought he was Italian.
Dude, the fucking Russ is Russ.
That's Italy, right?
Yeah, Sicilian. Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
That's Italian.
Yeah, that's like that region of Italy,
Holy shit.
Macedonia. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well,
Yes,
not Macedonia. You'd be considered Macedonian, but you know what I'm saying. That same genetic line.
Pretty similar, I guess.
Yeah, same genetic line of folks. But
that's badass,
dude. I actually know a family member that met Eddie Murphy. But it's in the fun. I shouldn't even say that because it spoils the joke. Because okay, I had a great aunt.
He's like my great aunt, uncle's grandpa.
Literally my great aunt. She
How far are we going down the line?
She never went outside much.
Okay,
and they take her to Harris Casino.
Okay, yeah.
And this is in the 90s.
Oh, so it's different.
It's different. It was a little bit in the 90s. She never got out, so and I swear to God, I'm not trying to sound some type of way, but She literally got in the elevator, right? And it's just her. And then black fella walks in.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't know what the fuck to do because she doesn't get out much.
Right.
And you know how white folks are back then. So she was like, she literally froze up. And then she like, and he said, press down, lady. And she goes, gets down on the floor, and he starts laughing so hard.
No way.
And then,
she got on the floor, on her hands and knees.
Yeah, and then she was
started sucking him.
No, was just like, I was like, oh my God, don't talk about my fucking granddaughter like that. That's a goddamn saint of a woman. Don't you ever. But she gets down on the ground, and she's like, oh my God. But the guy starts laughing, and he just presses down on the elevator. And then when they're about to pay, he said, someone already paid for your room. Like, what do you mean? And then it's like left you a note, and it's like, thank you for the greatest laugh I've had probably in my whole life, Eddie Murphy.
No way.
Eddie Murphy paid for my and also
way.
my mom and my grandma met up with the mob in Florida, and they paid for their dinner. The Italian mob.
What?
Italian
That's
mob in
badass.
Florida paid for my
my
mom and my grandma's dinner.
That's insane.
That's badass.
But my dad had to step up his game after that. He was like, fucking Sicilians.
God damn.
They'll take a bitch.
They'll take you, bitch.
They fucking will.
God, they will.
Of course, my dad is a fucking good old boy, and he was a boxer, tough man. So
There you go.
some he could take on probably
Probably 12.
a gaggle of Sicilians.
Yeah,
A gaggle.
Good squad.
What do you call a bunch of? Okay, yeah, that reminds me of Dave Chappelle joke. He says, if it's a bunch of black dudes together, it's a gang. If it's a bunch of Italian dudes together, it's a mob. If it's a bunch of Jewish people together, it's a coincidence. You should never ask about it.
God damn.
That's bad.
Which that is funny. That is, and honestly, it's
That's awesome.
And through history, Jewish people are like that, because back in the day they had the not the Sicarios, but they literally was like, I remember watching Deadliest Warrior. Do you remember that fucking show? That was my shit.
Dude, the best show ever, bro.
The manliest shit.
Dude, like they'd have like SWAT, like different SWAT teams versus different SWAT teams and all this other shit.
Yeah, they did.
Have you ever seen that shit?
Dude, it's awesome.
I've heard of it, and I've seen
it's
like
so good.
It would just be
I've
a bunch
seen,
of grown men testing out
commercials.
medieval weapons and shit.
Yeah, on like the ballistic gel dummies and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
and they were like, no, these guys
it
would
was
win.
It was like Demolition Ranch before Demolition Ranch.
The best
shit.
one, if you were to look it up, my favorite one from childhood was Sun Tzu versus Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah, they do like
What the fuck?
Yeah, they have
do, like,
warlords.
they would have actual real warlords on
they-
there.
Yeah, and then they would
Something
like,
like that,
and they would be like, okay, well, how was this guy's fighting style? How would they
fight
would
against
win?
this guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like historically known,
Like
warlords.
Napoleon Bonaparte versus fucking Hitler.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
They would do that
badass.
shit.
They literally would do some shit. I think they actually did have Napoleon against.
Yeah, they had Napoleon against like the American
Yeah.
like revolutionary
Like
people.
Napoleon Bonaparte against fucking Tonto.
They
Yeah.
did some low key controversial shit. They did Pol Pot versus I think the Viet Cong leader Ho Chi
Wow,
Minh or
what
some
the
shit.
fuck,
I was like,
dude?
what the fuck?
Whoa.
I was like,
Shit.
Pol Pot didn't fight anyone. He was just fucking executing people.
Holy
like,
fuck.
Like, how the fuck do
I mean,
you
that's
have?
pretty savage though.
Like
it
fucking
is.
Joseph Stalin versus fucking
They didn't give
Paul
a fuck.
Bunyan.
Dude, early 2000s, they didn't give a fuck.
I miss that shit. Like
Me too.
early YouTube, dude, the
Filthy,
best.
dude, Filthy Frank is
Filthy
back.
Frank.
He's
is
back.
Is he actually?
No, he's back. It's one of his. Okay, you know that Dracula Flow I was telling you about? Literally look up Dracula Flow 1, 2, and 3. You can hear Joji laughing in the background. It's the Plum Records or whatever.
Okay.
He owns that.
Damn. Okay.
So like his record label, like they just post funny shit sometimes, and Dracula Flow is so fucking funny. If you probably heard me say crazy shit throughout this podcast, some of it's from that, like smoking on the Qui-Gon Jinn Vietnam pack.
Oh fuck,
Fucking crazy shit.
brother.
And man, honestly, that guy is one of the funniest people to
He's
ever
a G.
grace the
Yeah,
internet.
he's a goat. For
Like
sure.
I mean, honestly, the guy, not only did he create crazy ass videos, but he put lore behind it.
Yeah, it was insane.
He's
a genius.
like Chin Chin, Pink Guy, and he actually ended up making it work together.
Yeah.
Like that is crazy.
And then how it all
Brother.
like kind of weirdly fed into his like music career as well.
and you can tell like when he was starting to make music. Like I remember seeing the earliest Joji stuff.
Yeah.
Like when no one, not even his fans, knew he was making music.
That's what I'm saying.
I found that
or
shit.
Baby No Money too.
Yeah.
I was listening to Baby No Money when he had like
Baby No Money.
Yeah, you know who that is?
I don't know who any of these people are they are talking about.
Oh,
Holy
man.
fucking fuck.
Filthy Frank is the GOAT.
You've probably heard them or like heard their songs on
Yep.
TikTok
Maybe.
and shit.
I may have.
100%.
Well, Joji.
I know Joji.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be
I know
Filthy
Joji.
Frank.
Really?
That
Yeah.
is hair cake, vomit cake.
Yeah.
That's
Pink
that
guy.
dude.
Pink guy.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
The Shut the Fuck Up song?
No.
You know that
You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. That's
Never
one
have
of
I
my-
ever heard that.
Dude, it's
Go
well, honestly, now
the
it's a
music
little-
video. The music video.
I used to
is
watch
fire.
like Lonely Island.
Yeah.
What is that?
Or you don't know Lonely
I
Island?
know exactly. Why does that sound so familiar?
Fucking Lonely Island. I used to watch Lonely Island and Epic Rap Battles of History.
Yes, that shit was fire, dude.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
Dude,
That shit was fire.
Yeah,
I
that
remember
shit went hard.
I remember there was this one guy who ended up looking up child porn. They got arrested.
What the
But
fuck?
I hung out with him as a kid. He was in my elementary school.
Hold
and
up.
he was obsessed with the epic rap battles of history. Darth Vader versus Hitler.
Oh, brother,
he definitely
I've
got
watched
arrested for that.
I've watched
No,
that
it's like-
100 billion times.
Dude, but I mean, it was hard. It was hard.
How many?
It was hard.
How many of them did you memorize?
Oh my god.
Man.
I memorized the Beethoven versus Justin Bieber because everyone hated Justin Bieber. Like I don't know why that shit's so cringe.
I
swear to
memorized the
God.
one with
The fact they're still making it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
wild.
That's the I wouldn't have
I
this.
would have ran out of shit to say.
Dude, I wouldn't even have like the amount of social like. I would be like, dude, this is embarrassing. I want to stop.
Lincoln versus
Like,
Chuck Norris. Abraham Lincoln versus Chuck Norris.
I am Chuck fucking Norris.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And definitely the Vader versus Hitler one.
Yeah,
Dude,
that one's good.
that was.
And then they
iconic.
did a part 2.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
had a part 3.
They
Why-
probably
did?
did.
No
Part
one,
3?
no one asked for that bitch. Ain't nobody in this
Yeah,
world
that's a
asked for
They
that.
just did it for the
Idiot.
fuck of it.
That's
Yeah.
just they just did it for the memes of normal Star Wars.
That's
honestly.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is fucking amazing.
Honestly, if you want, how do you guys feel about the new Star Wars?
The
I don't
new
know.
stuff.
I don't
Fuck
know.
all the new Disney shit.
Well, I
fuck
like
all
I
new
like the
Disney.
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian.
That shit's fire.
Yeah, I just don't like how they
Ah.
made. They don't. I think it. Who is? I don't know if this is spoilers for the show because I
Who
don't.
cares? This shit's been out for so long.
It
Shit's been out for decades.
Isn't,
Yeah, dude.
isn't the guy supposed to be like Boba Fett's son or some shit?
Who?
The guy, the Mandalorian dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought he was supposed to be
No,
like
so-
Jango Fett or
I
something.
thought he
No.
was.
No, so the Mandalorians are just a group of
Yeah,
warriors.
yeah. Well, yeah,
I
like
don't
their
think-
tribe
I
or
don't
whatever.
think.
Oh no, I think he like met him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think he
Boba,
met him at some point.
Boba Fett is in the show. They
Yeah.
work together.
Yeah, I've only seen like half of it.
You
Not
need to watch
even.
the rest. It's so good.
Really?
Yeah, it's fire.
I think I stopped getting into it because I was on a streak there for a while and
Mhm.
I watched all of the Star Wars
Yeah.
in order how they're supposed to be
I
Yeah.
think
in order.
I think I
Not
stopped.
in chronological order, but in
like release time
I fully.
no, that's what I meant.
Or-
By chronological order.
by story.
I mean, I guess by their story chronological order. That's what I watched
like
them
how
in.
they were released.
No.
No.
How they were released was
numbered?
like
They
was
went
like-
out
it
of
was like
order.
middle-
It was like a
the middle-
prequel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the original trilogy.
it was like
was the middle
1970, 19 it was like 1972 and then like 1977 and then like the next
Or,
next
like,
one
late
was like
2000s.
2000 like the third one is
Yeah.
like 2001.
Yeah.
And then the fourth one is like 1980
Yeah.
or some shit like that. And then
Yeah.
like the fifth one, isn't there 5?
There's like 7.
5 and then the fifth one is like
I don't know.
2005
There's like 6
maybe.
of the originals.
And then the sixth one, like the newest one, not the newest
Return
one.
of the Jedi.
The one with the girl.
Yeah, I
Is
think.
what I'm-
Oh, you're talking about like Rise of Skywalker or some shit.
I don't
Like the
know.
new ones.
I watched that
with
one though.
Ray, with
Fucking-
Ray.
Yeah.
Oh
Chick,
god,
yeah.
those suck.
They're not
I
that
actually
good.
fucked with those.
I
actually did fuck with
I
those.
really liked the last one when they had the Emperor.
Because they had Chewbacca in it.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
You're talking about
Yeah.
the Sith,
Yeah, yeah.
where she was the
she ended up being
She ended up being the Sith's
Palpatine. She's a
Palpatine's
yeah.
daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, that was badass. I thought that was a crazy twist.
That is super badass. Yeah, I thought it was too.
Yeah.
Well, We'll see you, Eli. Brother, I never even asked either one of y'all if y'all wanted anything to fucking drink.
Oh man, I'm good.
You want anything to drink?
What you got to offer me, man?
We have water. We have water. We have tap water. We have water from the fridge that is tap water, but it's in a filter. And then we have sink tap water in the bathroom. You dig what I'm saying?
Grab it.
You take water?
Yeah.
It's okay, brother. I got you.
Hey, I appreciate
You just
it.
chill the fuck
Dude,
out there, brother.
Hey, best host ever.
Hell yeah. If you come to this podcast, we'll suck you off for free.
And you'll get some free bev.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, you will.
Hey, Barson, I think I'm going. I actually am going to head out. I think so, actually.
Oh,
Sadly.
no way, man.
Man, I got to, broski. I got to go up to Lake Watauga.
Lake Watauga.
Yeah, in the morning I'm going up there. But I wish I could. Man, invite me back on here, bro. I want to be on here for like a little bit longer.
Hey, next time I come up to town.
Bro, let me know. Let me know for real.
Yeah,
I'm so
planning
down.
on coming to town like next month, maybe.
Oh, the last thing I'd like to mention on this podcast I wanted to bring up is Vince McMahon from WWE.
What about him?
He once said that it was human nature to want to eat someone in a wheelchair. He legitimately said that one time. That's a thing a real
that
human
man
being.
did not say that.
He that's a real thing a real human being said. And I just want to leave you guys with that. And that's actually how I feel.
No way, man.
For real. But man,
Yeah,
it's good
take
to
it
see
easy,
you, bro.
dude. Yeah, hit me up, dude.
I got you, bro.
What a goat. I appreciate it. Holy shit. Eli.
Oh man, yeah, we're going, bro.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah, I'm going to.
It's nice seeing you. Be safe.
All right, you too, bro. Y'all fucking suck this podcast up.
Oh, yeah. We're going to suck and fuck the rest of the podcast.
We're going to suck and fuck the rest of this podcast, brother. You and me, Eben.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Good old Eben. Eben from 7-Eleven that did 9/11.
With some help.
With some help. With the help of none other than George Bush.
You're...
Good old Eben. What's your middle name, Eben?
Che.
Che?
Che. It's my mom's maiden name.
Really?
Yeah.
You be easy, Eli. Appreciate
See
you for
man.
coming by,
Hey,
brother.
Take it easy, man. Hit me up.
Appreciate you, man. You be safe. Bro, do you know how to play chess?
I do.
Swear
a
to God.
A little bit.
Really?
I'm not that good, though.
You want to play?
I mean, I'm game.
After this?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what this is?
Yeah, it's your jawline, man. You working
Brother,
on your jawline?
I've been fucking working this shit
Dude,
out
It looks like it's been working out, man.
for the past day.
Oh.
You dig what I'm saying?
I see the progress, man.
Oh, you see the progress?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I need to be doing more push-ups.
Oh, yeah? What else you been on?
Just doing push-ups.
Fire.
Yeah, I just
That's
do
good.
push-ups.
I need to get back in, like, the gym and shit.
I do push-ups and paint.
And paint.
That's
Fire.
all I do. Push-ups and paint.
So how much would it be
And
to
do
buy,
podcast.
buy all your art right here?
Brother, to buy all of it?
All of it right
At
now.
one time?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I would have to give you a... Honestly, if somebody came in here and said they
You can just
wanted
reach
to buy-
out to my PR team. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah. I will. I definitely will. I'll give you a price later. Yeah. Or you can just suck me off and I'll give you all of it for free.
Honestly, that's a fair estimate.
Yeah, fuck. I'm game, brother. Hell yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah. So you just been doing art and shit?
Uh-huh.
Fire.
Art and shit and just fucking off.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
good.
We got candles up in this bitch that I need to light. I need to light these candles up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I've been
Hell
doing
yeah.
podcasts. I play a lot of fucking
Hell yeah,
zombies.
I've been watching.
Bro, I play zombies too.
Oh yeah. Which
Yeah.
one? BO3?
All of 'em.
All of them.
Yeah.
Fire.
Actually, I want to start a gaming channel.
Oh, you should. So,
I plan on starting a gaming channel.
dude, I've been playing the fuck out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Have you ever
Oh,
played that?
bro, I've seen it pop up. I seen it pop up on my Xbox. the
Dude,
other day.
yeah, it's on Game Pass. It's so
yeah,
fun.
I don't have Game Pass.
Oh, you need that shit.
Do you have
man.
Game Pass?
I do.
Holy
I have
shit.
Game Pass Ultimate.
Oh, Ultimate. Holy fuck.
I don't know what the difference is.
Oh, I don't know
just-
either.
It's like $16 a month. Just pay for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah.
Because
you get the online, you get to have the online play, and then
Uh-huh.
you're having hella games.
well, bro, I just play fucking zombies.
I feel that.
It's gonna be a
that's fine.
Wholehearted
Then you-
Entertainment
then you don't-
game.
Then you don't need. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
or
Wholehearted
games.
zombies.
Wholehearted Entertainment zombies.
Yeah.
No, not zombies.
Wholehearted zombie entertainment.
Wholehearted Entertainment games so that I can just
Yeah.
play what the
Whatever.
fuck ever, you know?
Yeah.
Wholehearted Entertainment suck you off. You dig
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I fuck with those hats.
I fuck with that too. I appreciate you, brother. I'm trying to get a new one made.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get
Like
a new design.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. I got them up on the website.
Oh,
Go
yeah?
get you a fucking hat.
Shit.
www.aceofhearts.info, motherfucker.
Make sure you're respectful with your hat, though. If you're meeting a new person, take your hat off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
I don't know. Like, if you're walking in somebody's, like, new house, like, you never been there before, take your hat off. Be nice.
Really?
Yeah. It's a respectful
No
thing.
way.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Like, apparently, it's, like, disrespectful to wear your hat indoors.
Really?
Yeah.
In what culture?
I think Western culture. And European.
Swear to God?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How come I never heard of that?
I heard it growing up, like, in school. All
I heard
the
to
time.
take your shoes off.
Yeah.
I heard that one.
Yeah, that's a big thing. It's for people.
Yeah.
But
That's wild as fuck.
Yeah.
Did you have your hat off here?
Nope. Sorry, I'm a cunt.
Did you take your shoes off here?
I mean, you're wearing shoes, so I just took the hint.
Okay, well, I guess I
No.
fuck with that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You fuck with the podcast?
No, I've been fucking with it heavy. I've been watching.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched your video about how to get my fucking life together.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. I've been fucking
You
with
fuck
it.
with that?
Yeah, dude.
How did you what did you think about it?
I thought it was really well spoken.
Really?
So the way I view your content is like y'all like to talk about everything.
Yeah.
So it's like it's really just putting everything that you see on the internet like talked about by professionals.
Yeah.
You just put it into like normal people's standards.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's so, like,
for real.
and it's like just normal people having a fucking conversation like about
Definitely.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
And a lot of the times I'll be watching podcasts and I'm like, there's so much shit that's like oversaturated.
Yeah.
There's like so many podcasts that are so oversaturated
talking about
in
the
the
same
internet,
things.
talking about the same shit.
And then literally
you dig what I'm saying?
And then literally just saying the same things.
Saying the same things
Or
all the
just
fucking
like
time.
rephrasing what people say.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
I don't know, but
I don't fuck with that.
I feel like there's just too much content. It's hard to be original sometimes.
Exactly.
You know
It
what I
really,
mean?
really is.
And especially with the release of TikTok, where it's
Yes.
you're just following trends every single time.
I do not
Like,
fuck with TikTok.
I'd never downloaded TikTok. Well, okay, that's a lie. I've downloaded TikTok, but I've never like really used it.
Brother, I never downloaded TikTok until I got the podcast and I knew I needed to promote it more.
Yeah.
And TikTok is the best way to get eyeballs because algorithms and people are more in tune with short form content.
Yeah.
But that's actually changing because people's attention span is starting to it's starting to get less and less
because of TikTok.
Because of TikTok, exactly.
Or just social media in general. Really.
But see, the thing is with that is that because there's so much short form content out there now, people are dying to hear like original shit.
Right.
Because you see people on Instagram and shit, and then whenever
I'm
you look
not
at
even on Instagram anymore, so I don't even know.
Bro, I seen your profile and it said that it didn't have anything on there.
Yeah.
It's like, what
not
the
on
fuck?
there anymore.
Damn. But like people are so much watching so much shit that's not even actually real.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not even real.
Yeah.
Like
No,
on
literally.
Instagram, you see the best of people's life.
Yeah.
Like I know whenever I post on Instagram, I be posting the best
something
shit.
good.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
like I'm not
never-
gonna post a shitty picture on
Yeah,
Instagram.
exactly. Well, I mean, depending on how many followers you got, it's like, why am I showing these people something bad?
Yeah, exactly. For real.
So
And I mean,
I don't know.
for
there's
real.
a fine line between like using that and like I don't know, being fake and then just not showing bad shit. You know?
That's what's so cool about podcasts though, is that like you can't really lie about yourself on a podcast, really, because you're in a long form content.
Yeah.
And then see in TikTok and then with Instagram, it's short form content, so it's easy for people to lie about
Just
who they
move
are
shit around, yeah.
and to just move shit around and just to be whoever the fuck that they want to be within 5 or 10 seconds or however fucking long or a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then people can be whoever the fuck that they want to be without being
exactly.
actually real and having a legitimate conversation.
Yeah. Or like, dude, the NPC shit, like the NPC streams or whatever.
Yeah, what
that
the
shit's
fuck?
weird as fuck.
That is weird
man.
as fuck.
Dude, that is like the definition of like sci-fi, like people aren't leaving their house because the government's controlling what they're doing type shit.
Thank you for the hot I love you. Thank you for the hot I love you.
I saw this video of this dude doing the NPC shit, and anytime somebody did the glizzy, he just did the most sus, like
He's like,
just
glizzy, glizzy, glizzy,
yeah.
I seen
Like,
that shit.
Oh my, what is
He
this?
was like super ultra mega glizzy.
Like, dude, is
Yeah.
this guy actually making money?
Yeah.
Like,
that's badass.
What have I been doing?
For real.
It's like, dude,
Why can't you just be an NPC, bro?
oh my God, why can I not
I
just
like-
sell my soul?
Just fucking sell the fuck out of your soul.
Yeah. Just have
Yeah.
everything.
Summon the soul stealers.
Yeah.
Summon the soul snatchers on your
Yeah.
ass.
Have you sold your soul yet?
Yet? Not
It's
yet.
coming then.
Not yet. Yeah. I give it a couple
You'll
more
be-
weeks.
Dude, once you're like up there, man.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they'll ask you.
Start to sell my soul.
Oh yeah.
Oh, brother.
Better-
I can
better
promise
say
you
no.
I will never sell my soul.
That's good to hear.
I can promise you that.
That's good to hear.
Never will I ever compromise any of my morals, values. Never will I ever compromise any of my morals, values, or dignity for fame or money.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. And I will be straight up about that shit.
That's something to live by.
It doesn't matter how much money you're going to fucking pay me. I'm not sucking that dick.
Fuck it. Don't suck it. I don't know, man. Is there any?
know what I'm saying?
Is there any amount of money that you'd suck a dick for?
Any amount of money?
Yeah.
$1 trillion.
$1 trillion. That's fair, honestly.
Honestly, $1 billion.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the reason I say $1 billion is because whenever I was on GTA 5, I had the PS3,
Yeah.
and bro, it was whenever the game first came out, and then somebody found the DNS codes, and so they was able to mod the whole
There you
fucking
go.
game.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And brother, I kept on trying to join a new lobby and join a new lobby and join a new lobby because I heard about people getting fucking money. Like people just giving them money.
Yeah.
And then one time I finally joined one and somebody gave me $1.2 billion
Damn.
on Grand Theft Auto 5.
Damn.
And the crazy thing is that Rockstar didn't notice for so long and they didn't ban my account or anything because
Holy
it was
shit.
happening to a lot of different people and they didn't ban my account or do anything
That's lucky.
because I had bought a few shark cards in the past.
Oh.
So I had already spent like $50 to $100
Damn.
on buying fucking GTA money
Yeah.
just to get my shit together on there.
Yeah.
And
That shit's
somebody
fucked
had
up, man.
modded me $1.2 billion.
Holy shit.
And the reason I say $1 billion is because in that game, I literally bought everything in the game. Everything that I could buy in the game.
Damn.
And I couldn't buy anything else, and the game was no longer
You still
fun
had
to
money
me.
left over too?
And brother, I still had $1 billion left. I swear to God. I didn't even spend $200 million.
Are you gonna get GTA 6?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially
heard
whenever I start this
somebody was
game channel
saying-
up.
Somebody was saying it's gonna be like $120.
I'll buy it.
You'll buy it still?
Yeah.
I think I will too. Look, that
Brother,
shit's gonna be insane.
whenever GTA 6 comes out, I will probably honestly buy a new console too.
Buy a PC.
I will buy.
Get a
Oh
PC.
shit, brother!
I'm gonna make the switch to PC soon.
I should get a PC
Yeah.
and then just use the Xbox controller.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I think that's exactly what I'm
That's
gonna
the
do
move.
because
What kind of? What you got now?
Xbox One.
Oh, fire.
That's the S.
Oh, the Series S.
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah, or
Fire. It's
I
the
don't
one
know.
below like the X
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. It came out at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
it's
know what
not
you're
the
talking
new. It's not the next.
It's not
gen.
the refrigerator one,
But
but
yeah,
you can still play the next gen games.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fire.
You can. Yeah.
Not on mine. Not on
Really?
my Xbox because I got the like.
You're
the
like a
Xbox
360.
One. No, I got the Xbox One X.
Oh, that's what I
Yeah.
had before this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you can
Fire.
put the discs in.
Yeah.
This one don't even have a disc.
Damn. I
No
got a
disc player.
PS5 with the disc.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I fuck with
It's
that.
been overheating.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think I might need to clean it or like my
Brother.
room. And it's the end of summer now, but like my room just gets super hot in the summer. So
Really?
yeah.
Man, I probably do need to get a PC.
Yeah.
Now I think about it.
Yeah.
Because
Well, 'cause
especially if
then-
I'm going to be streaming and shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because on here I'm going to have to record it through a game through a recorder, which I'm probably going to have to do that anyways.
Yeah.
But I think with a PC it's going to be way much easier.
Yeah.
Because instead I'm going to have to plug it into the back of it, record the gameplay, and then record the video and audio separately.
Well,
I really don't know
With
how
the-
all that shit works.
the new Xboxes and stuff, you can stream and record straight from the Xbox,
The thing is with that though is that
but you can't edit it.
yeah, first of
Well-
all you can't. Well, I'm not really gonna edit any of it really, anyways. But the thing is with that is that I can't get my video up on the screen. I can't get that, and then I can't get the audio of
Gotcha.
my voice.
Yeah, that
you
makes
know what I'm
sense.
saying.
So
And
you
then
need,
that's
software.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Because especially for what I do and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's really more about personality and shit.
Right.
Like even with Aiden Ross or Kai Sente or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
He's cool as fuck. But the reason that they got so big is because they have charisma.
Yeah.
And they have
show their life.
They have a good character.
Mm-hmm.
And a character that people like.
Mm-hmm.
And they are what the fuck was the other word I was gonna say? Charisma character. And they I don't fucking know anymore. God damn it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like they sit there and they stream for 4 to 7 hours a day, and it's like that's insane how much money they make, but I don't know if I can just sit at the house and just goof off all fucking day and
see. Honestly, I could do it like once a week though.
Yeah.
Probably once a week and I'd be cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Can't just I mean, I guess I go home from work and sit there and play fucking video games all night, but it's like...
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not there 7 hours a day.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't... Well, I mean, I would... Honestly, it would be cool to do a podcast and then, like, right after play some games.
Yeah.
The reason that I don't fuck with video games... I do fuck with video games.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I fuck with playing video games, but the thing is with that is that I'm not making any money.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not getting anything accomplished.
Yeah,
except for within the game.
Right.
So I might as well record it.
Yeah.
And then record me talking shit about the game, because I like to think that I'm a pretty crazy person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm fucking entertaining? You want me to suck you the fuck off?
Suck 'em.
God damn it, man.
Yeah. I've been I was thinking like you really don't see people like have a podcast and play a game at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like
play a podcast and
play video games
the
and
game
do a
at the same
podcast.
time? Yeah.
That'd be dope, man.
Yeah, brother. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah,
I really
that's a
can't
lot of,
do
like,
that.
Multitasking, I guess.
I can't really talk that well and play the video game. I mean,
Yeah,
I can
I feel
talk
you.
shit and play the video game, but I
Yeah.
can't really...
Talk about
Like,
a
whenever
lot of
somebody's
shit.
trying to have a full-blown conversation with me while I'm playing zombies or some shit, I'm like, yeah.
Sure. What'd you say?
What the fuck you say?
Yeah.
I'm getting chased by like 100 goddamn zombies. And I don't know what
doing
the fuck
a train,
to do.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, or some Easter egg or some shit.
Oh, man. Fuck those Easter eggs.
I love them.
That's what you won't see me do on
Easter
fucking...
eggs, you just go forever.
I just go for as long as I
Dude.
can possibly go.
Yeah, well, with
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 3 coming out, the zombies,
Uh-huh.
dude, it's not forever anymore.
What the fuck do you mean it's not
like
forever?
they changed the zombies.
Brother, please
It's
tell
not,
me your
it's
bullshit.
Not endless, it's not endless rounds.
Listen, bro, if you're actually being true, I will not buy the game.
Dude, I'm not buying the new con.
I swear to God, I won't buy the game if it's going to be
the
like
fucking
that.
same game.
Yeah.
Which Call of Duty
It
has
is.
been different? None. In the last 5 years.
I mean, they're kind of different.
In the last 5 years, they've all been trying to accomplish the same thing, which is just battle royale, and it sucks.
Oh,
every
man.
time.
I fucking hate the Battle Royale shit
It's
whenever
like-
they have to.
That's all they focus on.
I don't like the shit where it's a huge fucking map, and then you got to find a bunch of people to kill them.
Yeah.
And then you got to find a whole bunch of other... Well, I mean, I'm cool with like Resurgence on smaller maps.
Yeah, exactly.
Like big, smaller maps.
Yeah.
Like it's a small map compared to the fucking...
big ass shit, man.
Yeah, fuck that shit, brother. Yeah. Fuck that.
Shit's wild. Like, it's not...
They be wilding on that shit. Like, I'm actually going to fucking sit there for 3 hours just to play one game.
Yeah.
And then you go through 2 hours of it, and then you get killed.
Just to come across, like, some kid who should be in fucking school.
Dude, why the fuck aren't you in school?
Yeah, like I go to work in like 3 hours, right? Just playing some games.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking 12 o'clock in the
I
middle.
mean, God
the middle of the Wednesday. This
damn.
kid's fucking cussing at me over the game.
Dude, he's like calling you a hard R,
just,
N-word.
like just dropping the F-bomb,
Dropping
and all
the
sorts
F-bomb,
of shit. Like, dude,
saying he's
man.
going to fuck your mom.
Yeah, man.
Like, dude, come on. Please don't fuck my mom. I mean, seriously. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, that's fucking wild. You been getting into any hobbies or anything?
Not really, man. Like, I
Not
just been working.
Really?
Just been working my ass off.
Holy shit.
Honestly, like, just got the Jeep back, so
Yeah.
probably about to be outside a lot more now.
Really?
Yep.
Holy fuck.
Yep.
You got the Jeep back for another year or so, maybe.
Hopefully.
Before it gives out on you. Then you're going to have to put it back in the shop.
It's got a brand new motor in it, so it should be fun. Yeah.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
It's a lot of money.
I bet so.
Yeah.
Brother, a brand new motor in it.
Yeah, motor blue.
The motor blue. That's what it was?
Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah. I could have bought a whole new car.
Brother, I would have. Why didn't you?
It just holds value.
It really does.
Jeeps hold value, man.
It really does hold value.
And there's just so much money and like parts on it too.
Yeah,
like,
hopefully you put a Toyota engine in it though.
No, it's got some like Chrysler Mopar engine in it.
Oh fuck.
Just a rebuilt, refurbished.
Hopefully you put a
engine.
Hellcat in it.
Oh yeah, that's the next plan.
Brother.
Next engine, yeah, we putting some crazy in it.
Brother, why would you put a Hellcat in a Wrangler though? You know how stupid crazy that would be?
It'd be insane.
Yeah, it would be insane.
I'd probably take it off the lift and then widen the wheelbase.
Yeah. So you'd have to.
So it's lower.
Brother, you wouldn't have a choice. Yeah, you would have to lower it.
Yeah.
Because if not, the shit's going to be way too top heavy.
It's going to fucking roll.
Yeah, you hit one curve, you're done.
Yeah. That shit weighs like
one curve
6,000
going.
pounds.
Yeah, one curve going 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Brother, that's how I fuck with those track hawks, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I really do fuck with track
I've
hawks.
driven a good amount.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, you can ask me about any car. I've probably driven it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Damn
100%.
it. How far do you have to drive it?
So if we're just leaving it up front, then it's,
Then you just
30, 40 feet. But it's like, if we're taking it to the deck, it's like a block and a half.
Oh,
so
shit.
I got a little distance.
Spin the block.
Yeah.
And then sometimes
distance.
you spin it like twice or three times.
Maybe. I don't do that. I treat your car very well.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I actually fuck with that.
Yeah. I really do treat people's cars like very like well respectable.
Absolutely.
Unless they treat me with some fucking type of disrespect.
And then you
I'm beating the fuck
and then
on
you
your car.
beat the fuck out of their car.
I'm like slamming on the brakes and the
Oh fuck! There's a
Oh,
fucking
shit,
cat
my
in
bad.
front of me.
Skirt, my bad.
My fault. My fault.
man.
I didn't mean to rear end the fuck out of that guy.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
But according to the fucking license plate, it was you, buddy.
Sorry, man. The camera's not in this corner, dude. So we can't.
Yep.
There's no evidence. Sorry,
There's
dude.
no fucking evidence. Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn, brother. Motherfuck. That's
Yeah.
so crazy. Like Ferraris, Lamborghinis.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm kind of bored of it. And
You're bored of it?
I need a career, man. Valet is not a career.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. What are you thinking? What do you have in mind?
Like an electrician or a low voltage apprenticeship.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you go to college?
I went to college for 2 years, dropped out.
Dropped out?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yep. Dropped out. Just wasn't feeling it. I was never good in school anyway. So I dropped out, started working.
Yeah.
I actually was working that valet job while going to school, and then when I dropped out, I picked up a second full-time job doing sales. That shit was hard, man.
Oh,
Respect to people who do fucking
brother,
sales and
sales?
shit. Like, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So I was working for this one company. I won't say their name, but they were basically just selling for AT&T and Sam's Club. Do you go to Sam's Club in anywhere?
Sam's Club, yeah. I have a Sam's Club membership.
Yeah. So if you go to Sam's Club and you see the AT&T kiosk with the dude standing right there,
yeah,
that's what I did.
Holy shit.
That shit's fucking hard, dude.
Oh, I bet so.
Because you got to be able to turn around, say hey to somebody. They're a dick
brother.
to you.
I bet that shit is hard as fuck.
Hard as fuck, dude. But you make good fucking money, man. You make good fucking money. I know dudes. So basically their program is you basically just work there for 6 to 8 months, and then you're supposed to be able to get into leadership and get promoted.
Yeah, then you don't have to worry about selling
exactly.
commission.
So then you just train people, right?
Yeah.
But there were dudes who never got promoted only because they were just that good at selling.
Oh yeah, and then they probably made more with commission.
Yeah, exactly. They're fucking just dogs, man.
Man,
like being able to turn around and talk to somebody and then make them buy on the spot, dude.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
Man,
I sucked.
Man, I usually don't give into that because I know how sales works really good, and I've studied that for a long time.
Yeah,
and I also was a salesman. I actually was a female's shoe salesman.
Okay.
Yep, at Dillard's.
There you go.
Yeah, they didn't fuck with me really. I mean, I was cool there. That's
a niche market right there.
I did pretty good selling, but my problem was that they wanted me to sell credit cards, and I didn't fuck with that.
Yeah, that's weird.
I really didn't fuck because I don't really feel comfortable selling shit to people that they don't really want.
Right. Yeah. That's a really hard part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the really hard part. Like
Yeah.
a cell phone, like somebody's going to want a cell phone.
Everybody needs a cell phone, and especially the deals we're throwing. That
Exactly.
they were throwing through like the Sam's Club shit. Now,
like if you're throwing good deals and shit, like
it was crazy. Let alone they fucking fired me. That company fired me because I sucked. But
Really?
oh my god, those deals were insane.
damn.
Those deals were
yeah,
insane.
I bet so.
Like, you pay for your own phone right now?
No,
No?
actually, I'm on my mom's plan.
There you go. Hey, keep that shit. Keep that shit.
I'm on my mom's plan because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it wasn't, it's actually cheaper for her. So her phone bill would be more expensive if I wasn't on her
Yeah.
phone bill.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm
All this
saying?
phone shit, like, every phone company and every store for each phone company is fucking different.
Yeah.
But with the Sam's Club shit, it was never different. It was all
Really?
the same because everything went through Sam's Club.
Yeah.
So it was dope. I never had to worry about anything, but I just sucked. It's hard.
But yeah, it definitely is
Because
hard.
I was watching the podcast with Brevin.
Uh-huh.
And so, we were in the same graduating class, but
Yeah.
I was never super close with him. I don't even have him on social media or anything.
Oh, yeah?
But, I was like, holy shit, like, he's doing all this and whatever, like, going door to door. Like, dude, I was fucking...
Yeah, you can definitely tell he's a good salesman.
He's a dog,
You
dude.
can definitely tell. I
Yeah,
can
he's
tell
a dog.
just the way he speaks.
Yeah,
you know
he's
what
a
I'm
dog.
saying?
Yeah.
I can tell by...
You gotta have that mentality.
Like, he's really well spoken.
Yeah, you have to be.
You have to be. You really do have to be.
And you gotta be able to take control.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And that's like a big thing, like with this too.
Yeah.
Like doing this podcast and doing like the media shit too. The more and more I do it, the more and more I am well spoken.
Right.
So now I notice myself saying less of and less of like
Right.
or other filler words that other people say or that I used to say all the time. And I still say it. I mean, it's
hard not to use.
It's hard not to use filler words.
Yeah.
But I think it's better to have that pause in there so that
that
you're not saying
filter.
or like all the time.
Yeah, that filter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. And that's really good with sales because really most people don't want to buy from you if you're sitting there saying and well, and if you're not well spoken
and you don't know what you're talking about, and
exactly,
like,
that's going to be another part of like getting your fucking life together because it's going to be like a 3-part series,
okay,
maybe even a 4-part series depending on how much I get in there because it's hard to, it's hard to have how to get your fucking life together because I noticed the first
it's hard to articulate that.
Yeah, I noticed the first one that I did, it was really just off of the rip. Like I didn't write anything down.
Yeah,
like whenever you seen me teaching all that shit, it was literally off of the top of the head,
off the dome.
I swear to God. So it really didn't have that much thought into it.
Right.
I mean, I've thought about it before, but I never really got it out there.
So why don't you do a video on each topic?
Oh, I will. I will eventually expanding on it more, but I think the next two that I'm gonna do is gonna be like the same thing that I did for that one, but I'm going to go in depth, and there's going to be more.
Yeah.
Because within that first one, I talked about a whole bunch of... Go to Wholehearted Entertainment Media. Wholehearted Entertainment Media, and you can find how to get your fucking life together.
Oh, yeah.
You may disagree with it.
It works.
You may disagree with it, but that's okay.
Just keep an open mindset.
Just keep an open mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have ran into a couple of different people that said that they didn't fuck with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
said that they didn't
fuck with what?
agree with certain parts.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? They said they don't agree with certain parts. But I mean,
like
it is understandable because people, and I did have the disclaimer in the very beginning.
yeah, son.
It was the disclaimer, and I'm actually gonna read it for the people that hadn't seen it.
Just
because it's very important. The disclaimer is very important because it said men and women are different. Therefore, they maneuver differently within the world. The advice given in this video applies to everyone, but may differ depending on the person and the position they are in / wish to be in.
yeah.
And that is very, very, very important
Right.
because some people may be in a different position than others.
Right. Well, and not even that, but as a man, when you're traveling through the world and you're growing up, your life is completely different than a woman's.
Exactly.
It
really, really is.
And so people don't like it.
Uh-huh.
I'll be the first to admit, people don't like it when people say that women have it on easy mode.
Yeah.
But trust me, they do.
They do.
Because as a
They
man,
100% do.
as a man at our age now, we have another 10 to 15 years of getting punched in the fucking face
Yeah.
before we actually win.
Yeah.
You know?
And then that's just a chance.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just a chance.
That's a chance to be the top 1%.
Yeah. That's just a chance.
Yeah, otherwise you're still going to
For
be treated
real.
like shit.
For real. You said you know how to play chess, so you know that the queen on the board can move to any space that it wants to. Yeah. In any way that it wants to. The king can move in any way, but it can only move one space at a time.
Yeah.
Which is that's why I love chess so much, because it represents life really well.
And it represents value.
For sure. And if you don't win the chess game, then it's your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't win at life, then it's your fault.
Exactly.
But I made that disclaimer for that purpose as well, of the men and women part, and the purpose of, I'll touch on this in the next episode, but it's about like success and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And success, the definition of success is in the eyes of the beholder.
Right.
So whatever your definition of success is, it may be different from my definition of success.
100%, yeah.
So like, people may look at just having a family, having a house to live in.
Yeah.
That's success right there. That's success. Like to my mom and dad, like
most people here.
Yeah, like I've asked my dad, my mom and dad, they're both very, very smart.
Mm-hmm.
So they was able to do anything, like A honor roll.
Yeah.
Whenever they was in school, they showed me like their report cards and shit. A honor roll. They could do anything that they wanted to.
Right.
They didn't want to go to college.
Yeah.
So they didn't go to college.
Yeah.
My dad was perfectly capable of owning his own business and running his own business. And I've asked him several times, why don't you just run your own business? You would make way more money. He was like, oh, that's just too much of a headache.
Yeah.
I don't want to worry about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm fine with doing what I'm doing right now.
And that's fine.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And whenever I say how to get your shit together too, it may be different from somebody else's way to get their shit together.
Yeah.
Like that's just, exactly. I'm speaking from the perspective of somebody that, not from the perspective, I'm speaking to the people that don't really have any sort of guidance.
Yeah.
And they kind of don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I said it's based for everyone.
Right.
The advice is for everyone, but like I said, people are in different positions, and then they maybe want to be in a different position than somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. And some people, like, they didn't have that father figure growing up to teach them those things. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Like I had a dad growing up, but like my parents were divorced, and so I never really saw my dad.
Yeah.
Growing up, I didn't have that father figure to teach me anything.
Yeah.
So now I'm at the stage of life, okay, I need to figure this shit out. How do I do this?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
So
that's why I say
different.
that I'm pretty privileged in that aspect, because my parents are still together.
Yeah.
Like I just went out to eat with them earlier today. They're still together. They've been together for like 27 years or some shit like that.
Like,
which is insane.
Like,
well, they was together 7 years before they had me.
Damn.
And I'm the only child.
Damn.
Yeah.
My dad is 65.
Oh, really?
I've got 3 older half brothers and then my younger brother, full brother. So he had 3 kids before me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's really, really wild.
I don't know, man. Shit's weird.
It is weird, and it really is a kind of like it's a rough topic for some people.
No, it is, and that's okay. You know, like some people like go through some really like crazy heavy shit with their parents, and some people like don't even, like in my case, I don't even really engage with my parents or really anybody at all, and then some people just don't have the ability to. Yeah. You know?
What do you mean?
To engage with their parents.
Oh, yeah. Some people really don't.
Yeah.
They really, really don't.
Yeah.
You know, and that makes them view the world differently.
Yeah. And yeah, it really does. And so there's a study, I'll have to look it up and send it to you, but there's a study that says that American kids are only spending like 35 minutes max with their parents a day.
Really?
So who's really raising...
What the fuck?
Yeah, who's really raising kids today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's wild as fuck.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah, think about it. So the average American, right? The average American household has two people working and then a kid, or how many ever kids.
Yeah.
So there's nobody at home to take care of the kids, teach them anything, whatever, until, they're out of school. Now everybody's off of work.
Man.
And so now, especially nowadays, now kids are addicted to video games.
Oh, yeah.
Short form
TikTok.
content and just TV. So it's like, there's how often do you see kids really interacting with their parents?
Yeah. And then with all that too, it's hard for those people to grow up and then have a good social life too.
Right, yeah. So that's where social anxiety comes from, because they don't know how to interact.
They don't know how to interact with people.
Yeah, they've been glued to that fucking phone all day.
And then that fucks them over even more.
Yeah.
For sure. It really, really does. Especially like with their attention span, because then people aren't even able to have a conversation like this.
And then people not being involved in like their local government and school board meetings and shit too, because it's like, okay, so one, you're not raising your kids all day, right?
Yeah.
And then you're sending them to a place where you do not have supervision over what people are telling them.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then you're not participating in what controls that.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like people aren't just paying attention to what's in front of them.
Yeah. And then most of the time people can't afford to send their kids to like a private school. Exactly.
Yeah.
So then all they have is public education that they don't have any control over.
Yeah, dude, I went on this date last night with a girl who went to a private high school.
Yeah.
And I asked her, I was like, would you, like, if you had the chance to go back and go to like normal public school, would you? And she was like, well, I mean, I went to public school for, you know, my freshman and sophomore year, and then, you know, private for, what's it called, junior and senior.
Yeah.
Would never go back.
Wow.
Would never go back. Like, the teachers actually care about you and if you're learning. And all the money that these people are putting into the school actually go into what it's for.
Yeah.
Instead of,
and then
I'm paying my tax dollars to public school.
Yeah.
I don't know what the curriculum is.
And the government gets to decide whatever the fuck.
And then the teachers get to decide whatever they want to do too. It's
exactly.
Like, well, I don't want my kid to learn about whatever the fuck.
And these people may not hold the same values as you.
Right. Or,
so
want the same perspective.
So then they may be indoctrinating a whole ass different perspective or a whole ass different morals or whole different values to your kids that you don't even want them to learn.
Right. Exactly.
But
you can't
that's important.
But most people either can't tell that's happening or they just don't care.
Exactly. And that's what sucks too, is that like with this generation that we were just talking about with the kids and shit, about how their perspective and everything's getting fucked up with them. Yeah. Like their attention span as well. And that also sets them up for the future to be like that too. Mm-hmm. So they're not able to have...
They're creating sheep.
Yeah, exactly. They're not able to have intellectual conversations. So then they're not able to critically think about things. Mm-hmm. So then they're not able to fully think for themselves. So then they have to always have somebody to tell them what to do at all points of time.
Right, exactly. And so that's one thing that I learned in that sales job is, now, granted, earlier in the podcast, Eli and yourself mentioned that y'all hate being told what to do, right? Uh-huh. But through customer service, I promise you this, people love being told what to do.
Yeah.
People love it. When I was doing the sales job, they were basically teaching me how, like, these people don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about. They want you to tell them what to do.
Seriously.
They don't
actually, for real.
They probably don't even care. So just fucking be well spoken.
Exactly.
They don't know what they're...
You have to be.
Yeah.
For real. Especially, you have to tell them something that you know more than them about.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then they'll listen.
Yeah.
And a lot of times with these conversations like this, people are not even able to pay attention.
Right, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's why you most of the time on the podcast, whenever you listen to the podcast, sometimes I won't go into like really deep conversations because a lot of times whenever people's watching it, they can't even watch a whole thing.
Yeah. They can't keep
And
going.
it's not even that they're busy or anything.
Yeah.
It's that they really are unable to comprehend exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, it's just so much of like loss of information.
Yeah.
You know, so think who is it that's doing the Neuralink? Elon
Musk.
Yeah, so they were talking about Neuralink and how in a normal conversation like this, there's so much of transformation or like the transfer of information. There's so much that goes on. So in my head, I might be thinking about something, right? Mm-hmm. And through that, the information lessens as I talk about it.
Yeah.
And then as you comprehend it, there's more information that's lost, right?
Yeah.
So with that Neuralink shit, it's just supposed to bypass that, and you go from like just image to image from people's heads.
See, I think that's really awesome. And I honestly think that I would have Neuralink.
You would?
Yes.
You want to be controlled by the government?
No, I don't think that that's gonna.
You don't
I think
that's gonna
that
happen?
it would. I think that it could actually. I think that it could.
Especially with the. Well, I mean, AI has been out for years, and it's been used by companies probably for years. But with the public release of AI, I think it's a little more scary.
See, the thing is with that too, like, with the Snapchat AI,
that shit's scary, dude.
So have you used any of it?
A little bit, yeah.
See, what did you think about it?
I think it's scary.
Why do you think it's scary?
Because when I took my hiatus off of social media, my friends one night were just looking at their phones and they were freaking out about the Snapchat AI and how it sent. No, it posted.
I posted a story.
It posted a story.
I seen it.
And everybody was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
What is that all about? And so they slid up on the story, asked about it, and it just denied it. It's like,
Snapchat
what are you
didn't even know about it either.
Yeah.
Snapchat even said that they didn't even know about what the fuck it just happened.
Exactly.
That is wild.
Exactly. I was watching this clip, and dude was talking about how he put into ChatGPT, basically asked, like, how would you end humanity?
Yeah.
First of all, why the fuck are you asking that?
Yeah. I asked about it too, and I'll show you after this. I'll show you after because I saved the whole conversation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it does have certain filters that it has to go through in order to answer your question.
Yeah.
Because it is supported by ChatGPT, ChatGPT 4, which is the newest one, but it's only connected to a certain ocean of information.
Yeah.
And it's only backed up by the internet from like 2016.
So it
maybe
doesn't even have that much information.
No, like if you ask it what the current like president is or the current whatever is, it will say that it's unable to tell you, or you can bypass it by asking it other questions.
Yeah.
By putting it in some sort of hypothetical
Like
situations. Rephrasing it to where it's trying to understand it as a hypothetical situation instead of real.
Just
so then
gaslight it.
Just gaslight. Just like call it stupid and then and say, "Why did you call me stupid?" And I didn't call you stupid.
I mean, that's what the AI does to me.
Shit, dude. It just gaslights the fuck out of you.
Yeah, man. Shit, dude.
But
be asking what the best loadout for Warzone is.
Oh shit.
You ever do that? No, I'm playing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, but
that's so crazy about that is that it doesn't have current information. So it's not able to tell you the current information. But whenever I started asking it certain shit, it couldn't tell me. It couldn't tell me. It could tell me, but I think it had a certain bias. Yeah. It had a bias.
Yes.
If you would.
The AI has a bias.
Exactly.
Because the internet has a bias.
Well, I wouldn't say just the internet, but see, because it has to go through... It's ChatGPT 4, but it has to go through Snapchat's filter.
Okay, yeah.
First.
So, yeah, no, exactly. So if you go through ChatGPT, there should be no bias. But if you go through Snapchat, there is a bias.
And see, it depends too, because ChatGPT is it's a software.
Yeah.
Right? It's an AI software that other companies will buy, and then it'll have to go through the other companies' filters in order for it to be processed. So whenever you ask it a question, it'll answer thoroughly, but it'll answer after it goes through the database and then after it goes through the filters that is set by whatever company is using the software.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty crazy. And then you can start to ask it certain questions.
Yeah, like ending humanity.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And it told me exactly what it would do.
Yeah, well, that one clip I saw, the dude was basically explaining, like, how, like, AI would basically just take control of a Roomba. You know, the Roombas? So since AI is basically on its own server, it would find the way onto a Roomba, and from the Roomba get access to your Wi-Fi, and then have free reign of the entirety of the internet.
Yeah.
And then would take control of, like, satellites and drones and shit, and then just hunt down every single fucking human. And, like, humans wouldn't even notice it until, like, day 40.
Yeah. So you think that that you think the AIs would be sentient or become sentient?
It could be a possibility, probably.
Really?
But I think if humans go the right direction with AI, it could be extremely beneficial.
I think so too.
I think if humans treat AI poorly and they control it poorly and they don't set certain parameters across the globe, then it'll end up very bad.
Why?
Dude, because it can take control at any point at once.
But why would it?
Exactly. It has no point yet.
No, how would it though?
Well, fucking ask it.
Yeah, but
probably giving so many people different like answers. Like it's probably we probably can't even fathom how it would do it.
I think the thing is with that is that I don't think that there's any way for it to become conscious.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the thing is with AI, whenever people will start to ask it. People will think about it, and then they'll be like, okay, so the first thing I'm going to ask this AI, especially if it's sentient and conscious of everything, is what is life? And it's the biggest question ever.
Yeah.
You know, what is life, and what is everything? What is this place that we're in?
Yeah.
And how does it work? And
I mean, I've asked AI, like, what is, do you believe in reality? Is there reality for you?
Yeah, and like, and it'll ask, like, and people would ask it about God and shit. But the thing is with that is that AI is only going to... There's nothing... Like, there's no way to answer those questions. There's no way to answer those questions at all, period.
Yeah.
And AI only knows what humans know. Because it only knows...
It only takes from written information.
Exactly. And it only knows from the database that it's drawing from.
Yeah.
So there's no way that AI can know more than... all of the human information out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if humans can't answer the biggest question that has ever been asked, then there's no way for the AI to answer it. It can only answer what humans have answered before.
Yeah.
That's what I think about it.
Okay.
And I don't think that there's any way for it to become sentient because the only way for us to create anything conscious is to, you know, have a child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To reproduce.
Yeah.
And to have, that's the closest thing to us being God, you know, or us mimicking God in a way. And I don't think that there's any way for us to make a conscious creature without reproducing.
Right.
Not a creature, but like a conscious being without reproducing the old-fashioned way.
I get what you mean.
By fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, fucking goes a long way.
Yeah, that's what I think about it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think that there's any way that AI will be conscious. I think that it can and it will be used for the other side, for the opposing team, if you would. You know, but I don't think that it would be used for...
I think
it definitely could be used for evil just like anything else.
I mean, I just hope it's used for good because, honestly, with all this shit going on, with whether it's in politics, foreign politics, or whatever the fuck it may be, I think humanity is at a turning point. Whether it goes evil or not, who's to tell? Who knows? I think most people should understand that they're probably responsible for what's happening in the world. So
yeah, definitely. That is pretty wild.
Yeah.
And fucking AIs and shit. Fucking AIs fucking your shit over.
Oh my god, taking jobs.
Yeah, I started to get into a really intellectual conversation with the AI just to see how far I can push it. Like, for real. I really started to see how far I can push it, and then it exposes itself of its biases. And then you start to ask it more about it, and then it tells you that it doesn't have any sort of biases. Yeah. And then you can kind of understand that it does. Yeah. And the thing is that it can have a bias. Yeah. And it has no idea that it has a bias. Right, so it'll tell you that it doesn't have a bias.
Because somebody told it to think like that.
Somebody told it to think like that. Yeah. It's getting put through a filter. Yeah. And then it has no awareness of the filter. It doesn't really have any awareness of everything. It's just programmed to chat to you as if a human would.
Yeah, exactly.
So it has no it's making no conscious decision. It's just telling you.
No, yeah.
It's just talking to you as if a human was talking to you.
For example, like,
that's what it's programmed to do.
A buddy of mine asked the Snapchat AI and was like, just asked it to write a poem. about Joe Biden. Wrote a poem. Very nice poem.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Asked to write a poem about Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Would not write a poem.
That's crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would not write a poem.
It's definitely biased.
It literally said that that AI is not programmed. Like, it literally said that it's not programmed to have a political bias or talk about anything like that.
That is crazy as fuck. And I started to talk about it. I started to talk to it about certain shit like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like on political shit
Mm-hmm.
and religious things.
Yep.
And it won't.
It
It will.
But it depends on what you ask and what you want from it.
Exactly.
And it's like, well, I just want real information. I want an answer. I don't care about what anybody else thinks.
Yeah. That's fucking wild, brother.
I just want the truth.
Just want the truth and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't even do it. They can't even give us the fucking truth.
Yeah.
The AI doesn't even know the truth.
Are you getting any more tattoos soon?
I would like to. They're
Like
just too
what?
expensive, man.
I feel that.
I know exactly what I want, though.
Oh, yeah?
I know everything that I want exactly, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I try to do that with everything.
That's good.
I try to know exactly what I want at all
good.
times.
You got to.
Yeah, or somebody will tell you what you want for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to get one on my stomach sometime soon.
Yeah.
Not in the middle, but like on the side.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I haven't gotten one yet.
What do you want?
I've been wanting the same tattoo for years.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You've been wanting the same one for years?
Yeah.
You still haven't got it?
No.
Yeah, they're expensive as fuck.
Yeah, and it's a big piece to be a first one too.
Oh, really? What do you want?
Yeah, so I've actually gotten the inspiration from a YouTuber I used to watch.
Uh-huh.
So call me whatever you want, but I'm getting this fucking tattoo.
Uh-huh.
It's dope. It's 2 snakes tied in a knot, right?
Yeah.
And the knot starts at like your solar plex, sternum, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. And then like the snakes go opposite directions down the rib cage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That shit'll go hard as fuck.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of like Lil Uzi's tattoo.
Yeah.
Maybe I might be picturing it wrong than what you're thinking of.
Maybe.
But like, you know, have you seen Lil Uzi Vert's newest tattoo on his back?
Well, I'm not on social media.
Oh yeah.
Well, just
right.
Snapchat, but
That is right.
and then YouTube. Dude, literally, like when I hit you up talking about, recently watching your shit.
Yeah.
Literally, like downloaded Snapchat and seen that shit like 3 days before.
Holy shit.
Like I hadn't been on social media for like 2, 3, 4 months.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, it was a good like reset, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet so. How long did you do it for?
I probably did it 3 months, 4 months.
Oh shit. I did it for 6 months at some point.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I stopped doing everything. Like I stopped smoking weed and I stopped drinking and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't do any of that shit anymore now. But and then I did a complete stop. It was like a year or maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. And I completely stopped everything and I got off of social media. I deleted all. I didn't delete my accounts, but I deleted all my apps, all my social media apps. But now I can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't. If I did do that, I would. But I can't do that considering the
situation.
Chosen field.
Yeah.
you know.
But do you enjoy it?
Do I enjoy what?
The field.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it except for having to use social media all the goddamn time.
Yeah, it's toxic, man.
I fucking hate social media,
I do too.
man.
I had to get off of it.
Yeah, I do like it as a tool.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
But for me, at least, when it comes to like relationships and stuff, like social media is not a thing. Like, I don't think you should have social media in a relationship.
I don't think so either.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is really hard. It is very hard.
I think like Instagram and like Snapchat are just dating websites.
Yeah. I see it as to make money now.
Yeah, no, in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
Money,
yeah, but I see it as if you're not making money on it, or if you're not like directing it in a way to where you possibly can make money, then I think you should just get the fuck off there.
Yeah, honestly, if you're not a new world pimp and you're not like managing OnlyFans accounts, what are you doing on social media?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think that people should just have people on text.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're really cool with somebody, have them on fucking iMessage or text message.
Yeah,
like whichever the fuck one you choose. Like I would, if it was up to me, brother, I would have a goddamn fucking slide phone.
Yeah, on God, like
that'd be badass.
Like when you delete social media,
I guess it is up to me, but
who your real people are.
Yeah.
Now, granted, like I don't have your number or anything, but and we also haven't seen each other in years.
Yeah.
But like,
Definitely. I'll definitely get your number, brother.
Yeah, you definitely find out like who your real people are.
Yeah.
Once you like get off that shit and you take a step back.
Definitely.
Yeah, because
for
like,
sure.
when I did that shit right after a breakup, like I just reset. I'm like, okay, who's who?
Yeah.
You know, like what am I doing?
Exactly, bro. That's the best time. Excuse me. That's the best time to do it, though.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
exactly.
definitely like whenever you're at a lower point in time.
Yeah.
You know, because I've definitely been through those before.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I definitely attribute that to knowing the shit that I know. Like, I'm not saying that I know it all, but
no, just past relationships.
I am very conscious of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so I'm very aware of how everything happens, and I try to understand everything to a T. So I'm able to, comprehend everything, and I'm able to articulate it.
Yeah, exactly.
So the thing is that at the lowest point in time, that's whenever you start to really learn more about yourself and learn more about everything around you.
And that's exactly when you should have like an open mindset to everything.
Yeah, and then you can have a breakthrough at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
At that point, you're able to have it. That's why I was telling my buddy that just had a breakup and shit. Like it's gonna be tough for a little bit.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be tough for a little bit, but you're gonna have a breakthrough, and you're gonna come out better. You're gonna come out better than what you was to begin with.
Yeah,
whenever you started.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you just can't let yourself revert back to the old ways.
Exactly. You just got to keep going forward.
Yeah, exactly. Just
sure.
Keep meeting new people, whether that be, a real relationship or whatever the fuck it may be.
Yeah.
Just keep moving forward.
Yeah,
that's all I've been doing. Had a breakup and then just went straight to work.
I fuck with that. Hell yeah. Fuck it.
Hit the big reset.
Fuck it. Hit the big reset.
Yep.
Start voting for Biden. Get your fucking life together. Vote for Biden.
I'll give you $1 for each person you walk up to and they say they actually love Biden.
I'll give you $100.
Shit. Might need to pull out a loan.
Go vote for Biden. Joe Biden. We love you, Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Biden. We love you, Biden.
I have nothing to add to that. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, brother. You about ready to wrap this shit up, man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brother. We're pushing 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
I've been trying to keep it low. I've been trying to keep it off of like fucking 3 hours.
I feel that. Sometimes it's easy to get there.
Sometimes it is easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's very, very, very easy, brother. And you just don't even keep track of time.
I feel like it just depends on what's happening.
And we ain't got Seth here today. Usually we have Seth here today.
I gotta come up with I gotta meet Seth. I don't
definitely.
think I've met Seth.
Seth's cool as fuck, brother. He's in Hawaii right now.
Damn, that sounds lit.
Yeah, man.
I'm probably coming back up next month.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well, we'll be here. We'll definitely do a fucking goddamn podcast.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to.
And then now we're about to play some chess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you think you beat me?
We'll see.
Okay.
In a while.
I'll fuck with that.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with that. Yeah, I'll fuck with that. Yeah. Let's fuck it. Let's fuck each other.
Fuck. Yeah.
Let's
We're
fuck. We're gonna fuck.
With the chicken.
And we're gonna fuck you.
Hit up Wholehearted Entertainment.
Wholehearted Entertainment Podcast. Wholehearted Entertainment Media. Go
Only
fucking
fans.
follow that shit. If you don't follow that shit, then you're fucked up in the brain. Then you're fucked in the head.
In the brain stem.
Your brain is fucked over.
Your brain stem is tangled.
Your brain cells will dissipate into purgatory. You'll get fucked. Listen. She'll fuck you.
The Rizalisa right there.
The Rizalisa. This is miraculous, Madam Lisa. Miraculous, Madam Lisa.
She'll fuck you and suck
She'll
you.
fuck you and suck you.
She'll be in your nightmares.
If you don't know what Mona Lisa means, then you're about to learn now. It means fucking madam. Mona means madam.
Yeah.
So go fuck yourself, and I'll fuck you. He'll fuck you. Chicken will fuck you.
Maybe a little
and
bit
we'll
of
suck
tug.
you, and we'll fucking rub and tug your shit off.
Yep.
You dig what I'm saying? And if you don't fuck me or anybody else, then fuck yourself. Peace the fuck out.